I don't know what to talk about if we can't talk about the tournament. It's just gonna be. No, but I fucking competed on the blackjack table, my guy. It's gonna end up.
He didn't even go.
Yeah, he
didn't even show up.
Luigi, I went there for. We're gonna talk about this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We gave him another day.
All right, sorry.
Damn, it's recording already.
It's recording.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Ronnie. I love you, kid.
What's up? You're rolling with another episode of Jits and Tits.
Damn.
The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes. And after you get done training with Brandon Remy and your body's all banged up and need to heal, we're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that will help you recover after an intense training session. We're also brought to you by Rapid Restore, Long Island's leading restoration company, specializing in water damage, fire damage, and mold remediation. And the handsome man that will come up to clean up your mess, Ronnie Longlegs of Rapid Restore.
Oh.
Is that even open?
Damn.
It didn't even open.
Man, a true strength right there, kid.
You're probably gonna have to do like a fucking can opener now and just open the whole shit up.
Yo, Luigi just tried to open his Lalo and ripped the fucking...
He just ripped the tab off the top.
The tab just came right off the top.
That's fucking...
Oh, do you have a can? You just open it like you
Dude,
would
give
like
me a knife,
soup
kid.
Can. I don't even have my knife.
You don't have your Rambo knife?
No, I got
You have a
shit
can-
right here.
Damn,
I'll
dude.
go get it in a minute.
And that's a good flavor, too.
I know. I like this one.
Tango Berry is the fucking... the shit.
I'm a raspberry.
Lilo.
I'm a raspberry hibiscus guy.
Yo,
myself.
that Tangleberry is good. I don't like any of the Lalos. I don't know, something about them. I just don't like.
You don't like kava?
I tried that white sand the other night. That stuff was good.
It tastes way better than
Yeah,
Stone.
way better.
It
Way
tastes like
cleaner
cinnamon.
and
Yeah, less
like
gritty.
smoother.
Yeah.
It was like thin. Like the Stone is thick. It's
Yeah,
like,
Stone is too much work for me, bro.
yeah. Ugh.
Way too much.
It's not
It's-
enjoyable.
No, it's like doing a shot of alcohol. I'm not a
Yeah.
big drinker, and it's just way too much work.
Yeah. So I'm not a huge fan of the Stone.
You're
But
gonna have to put that in a cup, dude. You're gonna get like 8 stitches.
Oh
in
my
your
God.
mouth.
Yeah, it's because
Dude,
gonna get
there's
pieced
no way
up.
I'm drinking
That's
that
the
out
death
of-
trap right
yeah,
there, kid.
That's going in a cup.
Yeah, it has to go in a cup, bro. Definitely has to go in a cup.
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm not. I don't know. There's something about the Lalos that I just don't like. It's like
I used to like the lemon ginger one, and then they started bringing in all these other flavors, and I'm like, oh wow, like they blow it out of the water. I feel the Lalo though, like I get like a nice like little like buzz
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah, me
I don't-
too.
I feel like
I
more
don't know
so
if it's like the fake tastingness
Yeah.
or like the I don't know if it's just that it's kava is that I don't like it. Like I don't know. There's something about it I just don't like.
I think they taste good. Like the lemon ginger one was my fave for a while.
yeah,
They taste
we-
good. They help me sleep too. They
Yeah.
help me sleep. Like I get not that I get tired, but like if I'm
Shit, I don't need any
tired,
help with that.
Damn, dude.
kid's 3 minutes away from the house. He's 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
so
That-
funny.
That boy almost missed the podcast tonight. I mean, like-
It's good we called. I mean, there wouldn't have been a podcast. He had all the shit.
Yeah, for real.
We
I
just
mean,
been
I'm down for naps. I'm a big nap guy.
I don't like naps.
No.
No, because this is what happens.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that I fucking fall asleep at 4 o'clock and I wake up at 8.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not a nap.
That's
That's
not
a
a nap.
fucking full-time sleep.
Yeah, you went back to
that's a
sleep.
nap.
Nah, man, a nap for me is like 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't do that. No, I'm out for like the count.
Nap for me is like a half hour to 5.
5 hours.
You got to like not set an alarm or playing like Russian roulette with a nap. Like,
Oh my
is this
God.
gonna last half hour? Or is it gonna last 5 hours?
I've gone to like I wasn't planning on napping. I just like went on the couch and like slept and like
Yeah, that's what happened.
at like at like 5 p.m. and I've woken up like to like my alarm the next morning. Like I
Shut
slept
up.
like 12 hours straight.
Damn,
I've
like,
done that before too. I can't
that's
lie.
nuts.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I
I could sleep.
I can only sleep like 6 hours at a time.
Yeah, you were telling me
Nah.
that like you consistently go to bed at like 11:30,
Dude,
right?
Yep.
I could sleep 24 hours if I had the chance. If I didn't have to do anything, I could sleep for 24 hours.
That's
I can't-
nuts. That's nuts.
Can't
Yo,
do
and
that.
like with my back, man, I got like a fucked up back. But if I lay down and I sleep like for 8 hours, which is like normal for
It
most
gets
people,
locked up,
dude,
right?
my back is tight.
Mine, same.
I feel like an old man. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
I do remember one time specifically though where I woke up. I fucking did what Terrence just said. I fell asleep like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I fucking woke up at 3 a.m. I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? And I
it's the
realized it was
worst.
3 a.m. and I
It's
just
the
went right
worst.
back to sleep.
Oh. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like the half an hour, 40-minute mark for me is like I could wake up and I feel refreshed.
Do you set an alarm or you have
Yeah.
like Lee's come get me? Like what's
No, I don't. I believe it or not, I don't nap when I'm home because I like doing shit. So I'm like
At
always
work.
busy. Yeah, work. Big nap time guy
I
at
get
work.
paid to nap.
Yeah, for real. Like we get like an hour for lunch, dude. I'll scarf my lunch down like within 5 minutes. and then I nap the rest of the time.
I was riding in with this kid, and he always gets to the job site like at least an hour early, regardless of where we're working. We were carpooling upstate to Mamaroneck, and we would get there like an hour early. And I never really did that, like sleep before work. I'm like, I feel like that's like you're just gonna be shot.
Yeah.
But then I started doing it. But a couple times I woke up and it was like 6:59. I had to grab all my shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, then you're all scrambled and
Yeah,
shit.
I was in
Yeah.
like deep sleep.
Guys at my job will nap during lunch, and like I set an alarm, but some guys don't, and we'll get out of the trucks to start working again, and nobody wakes them up.
We were working at
Why does no one do that?
we were working
You're
at
a
this,
grown ass man. You should be waking up by yourself.
You're still getting paid though.
we were working
Facts.
at this one university, right? And there was like fucking 20 of us, and we all found carpets, and we would like take turns napping. Like we would all take like an hour or two to take a nap, like under the scene, because there was like nothing to do, and there was like a big project coming up, so they didn't get rid of any of us. So we were all just basically sitting around. So we were like, fuck it. One person will work, the rest of us will nap. We'll just take turns, like, and watching.
That's awesome.
Oh, it was fucking great.
That's the
It
best
was
shit.
it was one of the best summers I've had at work.
Where were you working?
It was at a university. I don't want to say where.
Good call.
They're
Good
gonna
call.
hit him up for like for the money back. Like, yeah, I'll be taking that money.
Yeah, but naps, man, that's a power move. A lot of like some of the great minds actually like wrote down in their like agenda or like their calendar or whatever, like whatever it is, and like they'll actually put in like, oh, wake up, do this, nap. Like they'll write it down.
Oh,
on
they
their
pencil
calendar.
into
Yeah,
that's pretty
The
cool.
schedule.
yeah. Like Albert Einstein was big on naps. You know,
I
Pretty
can't
dope.
do that, dude. I can't.
no,
This is what happens. I fucking wake up 4 hours later. And
that's nuts.
I guess that's
the people calling me that I'm supposed to be somewhere.
I want
as soon as I felt like my bed like vibrating.
you're like, oh no.
I mean, like my leg, and I was just like, I wake up and I'm like, I see it's Nick, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but it's only 30 seconds away.
I know
Yeah.
that was the good
Yeah.
part. I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, at least it's at Luigi's tonight, not like, I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere too far.
Yeah, like we're at a gym or something.
Yeah, so we got open mat tomorrow. You coming?
Yeah, I'll be there, bro. I got some training to do. I got 2 tournaments coming
I
up.
know.
I'm
You're
ready to
fucking.
go.
You're booking them up, man.
I'm booking them.
2 in June.
Yeah, and I think that there's supposed to be one in May now too. I heard
What?
Where?
there's another Naga in Boston.
Oh,
you're gonna go to
I love
Boston though.
Dude, I love
Dude, I don't
Boston.
give a fuck.
It's the Windy City,
This kid,
bro.
I'm
this
trying
kid,
to
this kid's
fucking
fucking
compete.
feeling hot.
Yeah, dude, I would too, man. When
No,
I-
you know what it is like, I mean, you guys aren't really that much older than me, but I
10
just don't.
years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, in the next 10 years, I want to compete as much as I possibly can.
Right.
You know,
It's a power move. You have
Yeah.
to do it.
because like, I mean, you guys aren't like out of shape or anything, but like, you know, you have like a life and shit. You know, a
Yeah.
job
Oh, he's
and
saying
all
he's
that.
he's trying to travel and like get it all in now, like before he's like all settled down, locked
you
in with
might
his
as well.
job. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he can
That's what I'm
afford to
saying.
travel and like get the experience, like
Yeah, when
why not take
when
advantage of it?
when I first started too, like from like white to purple belt, I competed like my ass off
Yeah.
every weekend.
And like,
You know?
I just need competition. That's why I signed up for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Is because like when I was in the gym and everything, and I was always looking for something to compete in, whether it was like I always wanted to be a bodybuilder, and then I kind of gave that up because I was like, fuck all this work, like this is retarded, like
Yeah.
eating all the fucking meals and shit. I was
Dude,
like,
you
yo,
have
I
to-
couldn't do
it
that.
sucks. Like
Like
you have
I
to
can't
eat.
be on a schedule like that. That's
Yeah.
that was the hard part. It wasn't eating or working out. It was like being on a strict schedule that I couldn't do.
I love schedules.
Yeah, I'm not that.
I'm
type
a big
person.
schedule guy.
I know, but like this, like you have to like eat like a meal like every hour. Like you're eating till it
Whether
hurts.
you
like you're
want
not-
to or not.
and
Yeah,
it's-
what is the calorie consumption? It's like
It's a lot.
5,000
No,
calories,
I mean,
right?
it depends on.
But they got to be clean. You're not just eating like McDonald's to rack them up. It's like a lot of the guys just pound like chicken and rice, which is
Yeah,
like
chicken and broccoli.
Yeah.
all the
but
time.
regardless, like so I got past that. Kind of got into a little bit of powerlifting, but then obviously I hurt my back, so
Spinal?
spinal.
Dude, that was wild. No, I never knew like his back was fucked up. Like he hurt it in it was CrossFit or something, right?
Yeah,
I think that was the
You see how
thing.
this guy walks? He has like the worst posture.
me
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
about to smack you.
Oh, damn.
No, but yeah, so like CrossFit. I tried that, and then obviously hurt my back. Couldn't compete in that. Couldn't compete in powerlifting after that. And then obviously I wrestled as in high school, so
Yep.
it's just like this is the next thing.
This is
Like,
it.
Fuck, what else can I compete in?
Talking about like bodybuilding and powerlifting, like I always wondered how bad those female girls' farts must smell. Right? Like they ain't nothing cute about a stinky asshole.
No.
No.
Speaking of assholes, though.
Yo, this
So-
fucking guy.
So
Oh no.
it kind of goes
Who are we
into
talking
naps.
about?
No, me. So
Oh.
the
Luigi's
other
dream.
day, right, Terrence was talking about he's got the shit on his head now.
Yeah, I got a fucking
So I'm-
EEG test on my head right now. I got like 25 wires coming off my head, and I still made it.
He's got
So,
a fucking
D-Rock and Ronnie, where you at, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So I'm joking around with Terrence and his wife, and I go, can you eat his ass and see what the like reading
brainwave,
of
like-
the
like-
brain, yeah, like what happens to his brain when you eat his ass, right? And then
no, he said that to me, and then he's like,
I was like, yo,
"Can I say
tell-"
this to her?"
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, go ahead. So I'm like, all right. So I ask her, and she's like, she just looks at me dead, and she goes, why don't you do it? And I was like, oh, all right.
I can't. He was like, "I can." Is that
Really?
is that
Can I?
permission?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not cheating. That's
So-
not cheating.
So then all that actually happened. Then I have a dream last night. This happened last night. Then I went to sleep, had the dream that we were talking about it again, but this time Macus was in the room. Right. Now she goes to Mia and Mackie and she's like, can you guys show me how to eat ass so I could do it right to Terrence? And I'm like, and we just look at it and we're like, yeah, whatever. And then we start like, it's almost like a classroom setting, right? So we're all basically eating each other's ass and like asking questions. It's not even, there's like nothing sexual about it though. It's all like,
It's all for science.
yeah, it's the fucking weirdest. And then, so she's like, towards the end, she's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go see Terrence now, whatever.
I'm gonna
blah,
go
blah.
eat his ass.
And I didn't get to see if she actually ate your ass or not because the baby started kicking on the door and woke me up. So that I was like, fuck, now I got to get up. Like I can't even finish what's going on.
Yo, dreams are so bizarre.
I know.
Bro.
Yeah, because it's like little pieces of your day.
I've
mixed
remembered
up.
2 dreams in my life.
that one about eating my wife's ass.
No, eating
Yeah.
your ass.
No, he was eating Taylor's ass.
I was but I was just like showing her like what feels.
He said
good.
it wasn't sexual. So when
Yeah.
we're
Oh, I
discussing
thought
this.
you were eating Mac's.
No,
ass.
that's what I
I was
said.
laughing too hard.
No,
bro.
so that's what I said to him. I text him. I'm like, dude, you ate Macus's ass to like teach Taylor how to eat my ass? That's fucking beautiful. And he's like, nah. He's like, nah, I ate Taylor's ass. And I was like, dude.
So there was that one, and it was the other dream actually involved Macus too. The only 2 I remember involved Macus.
Oh, that's so funny. Yo, dreams are weird. You ever get into a fight in your dream?
No.
Yeah, I've felt like I've gotten into a fight in my dream and like I punched people, but like I couldn't punch them hard enough. Like they weren't even
Yeah,
feeling
that's what
it.
I'm saying.
Like you're underwater swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your arms going mad slow.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, dreams are funky, bro.
And I can remember them vividly when I first wake up. I actually dream like pretty rarely, I would say.
I don't ever dream.
No, I feel like I never
I
do
know
either.
why.
I know. It's because I smoke weed.
Yep.
But so
Really?
does Luigi.
I do too.
Do you?
Yeah, but like, are
Yeah.
you a heavy smoker like Rem is?
I mean, probably not as much as Remy,
No,
but
that's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
I
even
mean,
know you
it's,
smoked pot.
it's every, like before I go to bed. Yeah.
Mm.
Will you have a pen? Like the
No.
cart? Oh, you
It's a
just
bowl
like
I mean, I
Just
got
have- yeah, just
I
have a
have
bowl.
to say from personal experience, like I smoked for years, and the time that I stopped, I gave myself a month, and I had the most vivid dreams.
really?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
No, but
Bananas.
I have heard that. I mean, we've talked about it before about
yeah,
smoking
smoking weed, and dreaming.
smoking and dreaming. Yeah, you don't because like I feel like when you smoke, that is your dream. Like you like live it.
Mm.
You know, maybe that's why.
I just can't believe your dream, dude.
It was.
Yo,
That was beautiful.
I'm more upset that it like wasn't a sexual thing.
dude.
Dude's right, bro. I love
She
that.
listens to these podcasts,
She
bro.
does. She does. I love that it was like a learning experience.
Like a class.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
so, it was
Like
so
he's like,
weird.
yeah, it wasn't sexual at all. Like we were just like
It
asking
was for
questions.
Yeah.
it
like,
was for educational purposes
Did
only.
yeah.
it was like what Remy does when he goes to like California or whatever, like doing like a demo lesson, showing
Pretty
showing,
much,
showing,
yeah.
showing people how to use like the total motion
Yeah.
360.
And there's Luigi.
How to
Yeah,
eat
just
assholes.
chowing down. I'm
This
like,
spot's not good. You want to go a little bit to the left? He'll get more enjoyment out of that.
He's actually coming out with a seminar. He's gonna come out
Yeah.
with.
The proper way to eat an ass.
I'm gonna do the proper way. Actually, I'm setting up an Instagram now. I'm filming some content for it. Every move.
How to tongue punch a fart
No,
box.
every move. No, it's all like a technique thing for jiu-jitsu, but every move, the technique to it is an oil check. So like to get out of a move, to get a pass, to get a sweep, any of
Oil
that,
check.
it's an oil check.
Dude.
Is
But
that,
like,
is that the new Instagram that's popping up? With
yeah,
your
the
face?
Jiffy,
Jiffy
Yeah, well,
Jiffy
Jiffy
Jits or
Jits.
whatever.
He showed me that, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That's what that's gonna be.
Yeah, I only have like a couple things filmed right now, but like I want to film a bunch before I put it out there.
Dude, well,
But-
that's life in general. It always circles back around to the oil check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a sub, a defense,
A sweep.
a
That's-
sweep.
it's a sweep, pass, and submission all in
Yeah.
one.
That's great, dude.
Always.
You can do that in a tournament.
No, you can't oil check.
Wow.
someone.
If you're not like,
No, if
making
you're
it
If you're not
obvious.
like burying it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if you're like getting up and like you
Yeah,
can't
you-
like reach your arm around to get it in there, but like if you're going for like a half guard or like a deep half or something,
yeah, we'll just say
like
like
A real deep pass.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Real
just say if the
deep
guy's turtled up and he's defending the back mount properly, you can't just take a step back
Yeah.
and plunge your finger
Yeah.
in the dude's ass.
So you
Yeah.
have to be discreet about it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But in wrestling, you're allowed to do it, right?
No.
no, you're not
No?
allowed. It's just it's
It happens.
No,
it's,
an oil check really is you just
It came from wrestling.
yeah, you're
but
cupping the
it's
guy's ass to like defend a single leg, and yeah,
Or like a butt drag.
Yeah.
Really, it came.
Yep.
You know, like a snap down to a butt drag.
hmm
You know, and you put a little 2 in that Hershey Highway.
Oh God,
Two.
Two.
Damn. Knuckle deep.
Ask Eddie Gomez about that one.
it's a lot of fingers, dude.
Eddie's got points taken off.
Yo,
him in high school.
talking about Eddie, man. So the other night we're at Cava, we're hanging out. It's like super late. I don't know if I told you this, Luigi. And this dude comes in with a mask on. The guy was like 60 years old. You were there, Terrence. You remember this?
No.
Pedro.
Oh my God, that guy.
Yeah. So
that was fucking weird.
Dude,
So-
he's got fucking Hellraiser shit on his head.
I
right
know.
now.
He looks
He's
like
not gonna-
Pinhead,
he's
dude.
not
He
gonna
looks like
remember
fucking
shit.
Pinhead.
well, I'm gonna get some pictures tomorrow, like when I take the wraps off, because it looks wild.
oh, really?
This lady just like
You
drew.
take your do-rag
Did you
off?
have to shave what you have left?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do they do it if you have hair?
Yeah.
Really?
Which is wild. Like I don't know how it stays in there, but they're glued to my head. Like I think it's 24 or 25 different points. She took like a colored pencil, went right in the middle of my head, and then she started measuring the total length of my head, and they're all in like specific places. They said that if any of them get like knocked off or moved, then the whole test like basically gets thrown out. Like,
That's
so I
wild.
would have to go back in.
Yeah. For anybody that's listening, check out the Jits and Tits Instagram page. We'll have some pictures up of Terrence.
Yeah, I'll get some good
Yeah,
ones tomorrow
for
when you
sure.
can see all the shit. I was like, I wanted Taylor to take pictures while she was doing it. I couldn't see anything. I didn't have a mirror, and it was like the smallest room of all time. Like this woman, when she had to go from one side of my body to the other, like
You
there
have to
wasn't
move.
enough. There wasn't enough room in between the wall. Like I had like my leg like crossed one over the other, and like she had to like I had to like put my legs down so she could get by. She kept like running into me.
Oh man.
I'm like this. It was like claustrophobic in
She
there.
drop a boob on your shoulder?
Nah,
Damn.
she was cool though.
Yeah, so going back to Gomez, right? So we're at Cava, we're hanging out. It's like late at night. It's probably like 11:30. This guy comes in with a mask on, like an older dude. And we're like, oh, I'm thinking to myself, like, who's this guy? So he comes in, he's like, hey, what's up? We're like, hey, man. He's like, can you guys give me directions to 112?
No, Port Jeff.
No, it was 112.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
he was
yeah,
taking
yeah,
112 to
yeah. He
Port
wanted to
Jeff.
get to 112.
So we're like,
right.
yeah, sure, man. He's just like, oh, it's nice to come somewhere where there's no pussies or sheep. He's like, I just spent like the last hour in the village asking people for directions. Someone could give me a direction. He's like, it's nice. They're all fucking sheep out there. They're all fucking pussies. So he takes his mask off. We start fucking shooting the shit, Terrence and I. D-Rock bounced, right?
Yeah, he walked away right away. He's like, I don't even want to hear what this guy
Yeah,
has
so
to
this guy
say.
starts talking about training and shit to us. And like, I'm like, oh, where do you train? He's like, I can't tell you that. I'm like, all right. I'm like, who's your instructor? He's like, I can't tell you who my master is. And like right away, like there was this school back in the day where like this guy was a fucking lunatic. Like he would turn the lights off in the gym and like pop out of closets.
Crazy Jerry.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Dude, I heard they were saying like you'd be walking to
Yo,
like say you got pizza or something.
Remember like hide the fucking. Did you ever go watch a class there?
Never.
It was like hide the machete or whatever.
Oh my god.
Dude, they would have to fucking go run around the I guess the dojo, whatever the fuck they called it, find a thing, and then they would attack each other with it. Whoever found it first.
Dude, I heard
Yeah,
wild
dude,
stories.
I
I
know
heard
Eddie and his brother went there for a
They would-
year.
they would-
as like 13-year-old boys.
Yeah,
dude.
like little.
Yo,
13
they would
13
like
and 11.
they would like kidnap grown men in the
Yes.
fucking middle of the night in their bedroom,
Yes.
like and like
Well, this is what
yeah.
has kind of happened.
Yeah, so this dude's like, so Terrence and I like, yeah, man, like we fucking told him how to get to 112. We said just head north, you'll hit Port Jeff. So his master dropped him off in the village and told him he had to walk home. This guy's like 60 years old, dude.
Yeah.
At
You know what I'm saying?
least.
You want to talk about sheep and like simple-minded people? Like if somebody told me when I was 60, like, oh, you have to walk back to Port Jeff, a 13-mile walk.
Fuck that. I'm getting an Uber.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the funniest part is,
Well,
Nick,
didn't you say that? And he's like, no, my master said I have to walk.
Correct. Yeah, I have to walk. And then Terrence is like, yo, why don't you just Google Map it? He's
Yeah.
like, oh, my master won't let me use my phone.
Yeah, this guy pulls his phone out to like start writing down the directions Nick's giving him. And I'm like, couldn't you just use your maps like to get this direction? He's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, man.
Dude, wild. This guy was like brainwashed. So we wound up giving Terrence gave him a fugazi name. I told him
What I tell my name?
Pablo.
Pablo.
Pablo or Pedro.
I think I said Pedro.
Yeah, it might have been Pedro. So he's like, oh, thanks a lot. He walks out, comes back, and he's like, is there a business card for this place? And we asked, Jonathan. He's like, nah, no business card. So the guy goes back out. Like an hour goes by. No, maybe less than an hour. He calls up Kava. And for whatever reason, he called me Major Jason. So then Jonathan gives me the phone.
He's like, is the major there?
So Jonathan gives me the phone of Kava. It wasn't even a cell phone. Calls up Kava, asks for me, gets on the phone. I'm like, hello. He's like, Major Jason. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm over Sunrise Highway. I'm like, awesome. Cool, dude. He's like, thanks a lot. I'm like, yeah, one foot in front of the other. Safe travels, dude. Hang up the phone. We're bullshitting. An hour goes by. It's like super late now. Phone rings again. Jonathan gives me the phone. I'm like, hello? He's like, Major Jason. I'm like, yeah, what's up, dude? He's like, I'm in Gordon Heights. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's really fucking walking, dude. Gordon Heights. So I'm like, all right, man.
Oh, yeah, he's got to go through, like,
Every
north of fucking Expressway and
Yeah.
south
Yeah.
of 347.
Yeah,
the
dude.
whole way.
Yo.
That's a long walk.
It's a walk.
Did he at least give him the machete that they used to have?
I don't know, dude. This guy. So he winds up calling.
Yo, that's like a shit area.
Yeah.
Especially like
By that Home Depot?
Yeah.
yeah, not even there. It's,
Like before
south
that.
of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Granny Road.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
from Granny to Home Depot.
even
Yeah.
before
Shit.
Granny. Yeah, like those gas stations before Granny to basically just after Home Depot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shitty
Like-
area.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, from like Tractor Supply to fucking Home Depot.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, horrible. So he calls me, I'm like, Gordon Heights. I'm like, yo, good job, man. Like, 1 foot in
That
front of
5-mile strip.
Yeah, yeah. 1 foot in front of the other. Safe journey, dude. Hang up the phone. We're laughing our ass off. Can't believe this guy. Can't believe him. So he winds up calling the next day. He calls back Kava the next day. I happened to be there.
Did he actually get there? Or was,
Yeah.
was he still walking?
No, he made it. So then Jen's working, and she's like, oh, Nick, I think the phone's for you. And I look at, like, Lise, and I
She
think
goes,
you were
are you
there.
Major Jason?
Yeah, so I'm like, hello? He's like, macho, man. macho, man. I'm like, what's up, dude? He's like, listen, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. He's like, you got to smoke a lot of weed and come down to my school. He's like, talk to my master. We want you guys there. He's like, smoke a lot of weed. You have the best time of your life. I'm like, dude, listen, you got to stop calling this number. I'm like, it's not my cell phone, bro. I'm like, it's a business phone. I'm like, customers are trying to call, see if they're open. I'm like, you got to stop. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. And hangs up the phone.
Did you at least tell him about the podcast and when
Yeah.
to listen
Yeah,
to shit?
listen to it.
Well, he came back in that first night we met him, and he asked if we could get him females.
Yeah, he goes, you guys know any, would you know a female you could introduce me to? And Ronnie's like, yeah, like around 3 a.m. on Saturday night is when all the girls are in here. Like, you got to come back. They close at like fucking 12.
Yeah.
1.
So funny, dude.
Give-
Bizarre.
Give me your neighbor's number.
Yeah, I should. I should give him somebody's number I hate, bro.
He Nick shook his hand. He was like, firm grip to, what do you say, to choke the jugular or something?
To crush the trachea.
To crush the trachea. Guy was a psycho.
Guy was whack, dude.
I want to meet this guy.
Dude.
He'll-
And
he'll
then
probably be
We
back.
should go down to his dojo.
yeah, it's right on
No,
112.
I'm never stepping foot. I went in there once. I'll never step foot
Oh,
in
dude,
there.
I never. Yo, I heard stories about this guy since I was in high school. Sensei
Yeah.
Jerry. The shit was bananas, bro.
I heard
It's on our
stories.
block.
I heard stories, and I was like, "There's no way that could be true."
Until I met Eddie Gomez and he fucking told me
Confirmed
every
it.
Yo,
single thing.
no.
I was like,
I went
shit.
down there with someone took me down there, and I was like, because like they knew him or whatever, so they took me down there, and you could like watch a class. I was like, holy
Why the
shit!
fuck would they
How
let
old
you
were you?
watch a class?
I know.
I was like 23, 24, something
Wait,
like
did
that.
you train at the time?
I was training, and they took me. Because they were always joking around about it. I'm like, there's no way this could be fucking true. And sure enough, it
was.
It was. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, so bizarre that school, man. Eddie gave us a story that they were doing laps around the gym, and he was throwing ninja stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
he
would
would-
take
and
shit
he-
out of the closet. He said he had a closet of weapons.
Oh my god.
And he would just take some shit out and he's like, all right, today we're defending stars. And he starts throwing
Oh
them.
my god. Dude.
Yo, but Eddie was 13 and his younger brother was 11, and they were like, "Dad, like this is fucked up. Like I don't want to go anymore." And the dad was like, "Nah, like I paid for it. You guys are gonna go."
Yeah, I don't raise any quitters.
Yeah.
Dude, bananas though.
That's
like,
so funny.
and it's crazy too because, like I said, I heard of this guy when I was still in high school, and he's still surviving.
Well, that's the it's like who the fuck goes? Probably people
Yo.
like fucking Aaron MMA go there.
Yeah,
You know?
dude, for real. That's your boy, Louis.
It's your
G.
boy. When is he coming on the podcast?
I want to get him. I kind of that guy grew on me. I like that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell.
like-
Yeah, that was sad. He's all down on himself about his body.
Yeah.
See that video?
I reached out to him.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
dude,
did.
what happened to him, bro? Like, if you look at his Instagram, he used to be fucking ripped.
Yo, he was ripped like
When you
2
fall
years
off a building,
2
bro,
years
you
ago.
can't.
Dude, he fell off a building?
Yeah.
Dude, he
Yeah, but
fucked
that
his
was
leg up.
that was recent that he fell off a building. He fell off another building before that.
Probably.
No, he was ripped like a year ago, and he
Yeah.
fucking fell off the building. Whatever, he fucked his whole leg up. He was in like whatever surgery, but like he was out for like a couple months.
Was this from parkour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, he
don't know.
climbs like the faces of like buildings and
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. People out there are ridiculous. Anybody that goes to that gym, Sensei Jerry's, like, there's something wrong with you.
Yo, that guy said
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if he really knows his finances, but he was like, "Yeah, my master's a millionaire." I'm like, "How's this guy have all this fucking money?
He doesn't.
He can't."
No.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the people that go there.
I mean, maybe like the people that he kidnaps, maybe they got like cash under the bed or something.
Yeah.
and that's like their tuition.
he holds his students for ransom money. That's so
Yo,
funny.
but how is that place like?
Like if you don't
still
make it back
operating?
to poor Jeff, you ain't getting his money back.
Yeah,
maybe
seriously.
that's why he was walking.
I don't know how that place like that could be in business, like with the way people talk and like Yelp reviews and shit.
And,
like
Instagram.
who would
and
bring
shit
it,
like
yeah,
that?
who would
It's
bring their
just like-
kids there? Like
yeah, I feel
I feel like the cops would go in and shut it down. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
No, you know who
you can't
goes there?
throw
The
ni-
fucking the guy like the one that came into to Cabo.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
who
how
goes
many
there.
of the? I mean, that's like a rare breed. How many of those guys you think are running
yeah.
around?
I mean,
Enough.
have you walked the streets of Long Island lately?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I drive everywhere, kid.
Yeah. Windows up,
Yeah.
doors
Yeah.
locked.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot
Why?
of people out there
Wait,
that
why?
aren't strong-minded. A
That's
lot of
funny.
people, man. And that guy was proof in the pudding right there.
Yeah, he shows it. It said like Department of Defense, like he was like in the CIA or something.
I know. I got worried for a second when he showed me that. I'm like, oh man, who is this guy? You know, I didn't know if like he was like somebody big, somebody in a certain department. I'm like, fuck. But he was just a
Nah,
fucking,
those
a
people,
crazy
people
yeah,
who are
he was
in
crazy.
like a big shot in like a department in the CIA, the FBI, and they're not wearing no like.
No,
they
they're
they
not
don't even
wearing
talk
shit.
about it. I knew
Yeah.
someone whose brother was in the CIA and like it wasn't
They're not
even
even allowed to
discussed.
talk about
They're
it.
not allowed to talk about it.
What is the CIA?
Central Intelligence Agency.
Okay.
They do
I-
all kinds of crazy shit.
I did a lot of work. I don't even want to say with it. I did a lot of work for this guy. He was like big in the FBI, and like he would never talk about it. Like I knew I worked on his house for a long time. Like every time there was a problem, and he was one of my family members' neighbors, and it took probably 5 years of working like on his house to actually find out what he did.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he
crazy.
never like.
Yeah, those guys do some like top secret shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Sketchy.
crazy. Yeah, for
Sketchy.
real. I don't know if I even want to know what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
mean,
don't even know if I'd want to be one.
dude, he basically
No.
he's basically like pretty much like
James Bond.
No, well, what the fuck? The fighter, Tim Kennedy.
Okay.
Like he looks like that, and you know whatever. He's off
Yeah,
for months at a time.
that's nuts. Tim Kennedy's a pretty cool dude, though.
Yeah.
You follow him on Instagram?
No.
Oh yeah, he does some dope shit.
Was that the guy D-Rock reached out to when he was down in Texas?
Yeah, he does some really dope shit.
Follow Tim Hennessy.
Tim Hennessy's another dope person. I known Tim for a while, man.
Did you
Really?
see what I put on Instagram? Look
Uh,
at my story with just look at my story with Tim.
Was
I
that
know, he
was that
always-
his birthday?
No,
He
no,
always
just like
messages
five,
me.
like and a half hour ago.
Oh no, I didn't see. I gotta look. I'm gonna look that
He
up.
always, well, not always, but he hit me up a couple times and he's like, "That dude Nick is awesome."
Tim's great. He's a good dude.
Tim is great.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a nice guy.
What about those UFC fights? You guys watch them?
What, the ones at
That was this past weekend.
Atlantic City?
Yeah.
I didn't watch him.
No.
No,
Nah.
No.
dude, it was an awesome card.
Weidman's done.
Yeah, I
That
think
leg
so.
broke, man.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Yo, did you see he posted like the joke X-ray?
with
he's
his- with
he-
his
Oh,
dick.
that was
he's
the
like
best.
apparently my knee's fucked up too, and it's just like a big dick
Yeah.
on the
That
X-ray.
was so funny, man. Yo, I felt so bad for him though because
Yo, what are the chances of that?
I know that's what I'm
Yeah,
like,
saying.
I wonder if anyone bet that.
Oh,
Is that even an option to bet? Like,
Well,
they
because
have the craziest
they
things
do have
to
crazy
like
bet.
prop bets.
But
they
he
have
broke a
wild
leg
shit.
in 17 seconds, and now the dude's like
No,
fucking
but
worth
like-
$5 million.
Yeah, but yo, the
Yeah.
same thing happened with him when he fought Spider.
No, I know.
That's
Well,
crazy.
What that's what I'm saying is I wonder if somebody like I wonder if there was a bet like that where like maybe I don't know how betting really works, but like maybe it wasn't like for this specific fight, but like what are the chances that Weidman breaks his legs like that in the
Yeah.
next year or whatever it is?
What's crazy to me too is like I guess the body, man, pumps so much adrenaline out.
Because he didn't feel it.
He
until
didn't.
stepped
Yeah,
on
when
it.
he broke his leg on Uriah Hall's knee, there was not even like a grin or a change of facial expression. It was insane, dude.
No, because you don't realize. I
You
mean, you
s-
how many times have you broken a finger or broken a toe while you were rolling?
I knew right away.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't realize till like after the round.
Yo, we're talking about your fucking shin. That's a hard ass bone.
That's
Yeah, he couldn't even
wrapped around
stand.
his
I
fucking-
broke my leg at work once. I didn't break the shin. I broke the bone behind it.
fibula.
Yeah, I broke that, and I
That's a-
didn't realize till like
Yeah,
how'd
but
you-
that's not a weight bearing bone.
till I tried. Well, I tried to walk, and I was like something feels weird.
Yeah.
And like I sat down for a second and I couldn't get back up. I was like, oh fuck, like my leg's like fucked up, and I had to go to the hospital. But
Yeah,
like-
but Weidman snapped his shit where the two bones like weren't even touching. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a fracture. It was like
Yeah.
clean.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was a snap, dude.
But yeah, I think he's done, honestly. Like, after that, I mean, maybe physically, yeah, you can come back, but mentally, you're never going to throw that kick again.
No,
Like, you're
no.
never going to do
And
that
how
thing.
long is it gonna take for that to heal where he can throw that kick?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
But
dude.
even, like, look at Silva. After that injury, like, he was done.
yeah,
You know, he
but
wasn't
he's
the
also
same-
he was also much
he was
older.
older, yeah,
He
but
was-
I just think he's not, like,
Weidman's
I don't know. I just don't think you can be the same.
37, 38, 39, something like that.
36.
No, he's older than that.
I think we looked it up.
No,
Terry G?
he's-
Terry G, get on that, please.
I could see him coming back just for one fight to go out on like his own terms, but
Yeah.
like that would just be. I feel like it's unnecessary.
Right.
I thought it was really cool, like you pointed out to me, how like Dana White like got a private jet, chartered a private jet for him and his
Yeah.
family to
Oh,
get
really?
back
Yeah,
home.
so we didn't have to like deal with like media and like fans and shit. He
Oh,
just
that's
got on a
awesome.
private jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope of him.
Shout out to Dana.
He did reach out when he got home. He said he's all right.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you roll with him.
36.
36.
Is he really 36? I thought he was older than that.
No, 36. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's a tough injury. It's a tough way to lose.
He'll be 37
I
on
saw him on the.
June 17th.
Oh, happy birthday! I saw him on the gram. He was like all like
Pilled
medicated
up. Yeah, he
dude.
said it. He said it was on it. It's
Yeah,
sad
it's
seeing
sad.
him like that.
It sucks, but insane though. Like, what are the chances of him breaking his leg the same, way
he broke
Spider? Yeah,
Anderson broke his leg on
Yeah,
him.
that's
I was
crazy.
kind of pissed though that like Dana White was like, "Yo, this is the first fight ever in UFC history where somebody won without throwing a single punch." Like, really, dude?
Oh,
I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way. I was kind of like, "Fuck
Like-
off," you know? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That's what we're
Yeah.
focusing on.
I mean, it was.
It was.
I mean,
but-
technically it was, but still.
I
like-
know.
Wasn't
don't
there
know.
another nasty broken leg before that? I
Well,
think there
it was
was
Spider.
No, I'm saying.
No, there
I'm
was one
saying
like
there
in
was.
between those two.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like the other night, someone else broke their shit too.
No, so the same fight card this past weekend, the guy Crute got a leg kick by Anthony Smith, and it hit a nerve.
Oh, yeah, and he couldn't walk.
Yeah, what was
yeah.
that nerve called?
The Vegas nerve?
Yeah, that was sick, Luigi. Gets a leg kick, bonsai'd him right in the leg, hit the nerve, and the guy's foot just went numb, and he
I
couldn't even
believe.
stand on it.
I believe it's the Vegas nerve.
Dude, it was insane.
But he took him down. He took him down. Like it fucked. His leg got fucked up, and he did like a double leg.
Yeah, and then he went right into wrestling, like wrestling down, and then like after that he realized like, he was
Well,
like,
no,
oh.
when he was standing, when they were about to say come fight or whatever, he took a step forward. He
Yeah.
couldn't even stand on it, and he's like, let's go. And the ref's like, no,
Yeah.
you're done, dude.
Yeah, but like he finished that round, and then
Yeah.
he was like trying to
Yeah.
come back out, but he couldn't.
But that was amazing to see. Like he couldn't fucking stand on it. Boom, went right into a
Yeah.
takedown.
Well, I'm sure he
Yeah.
pushed off
Yeah.
his good leg. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying like to mentally be aware.
Oh,
of,
yeah,
like,
just to push right through it.
yeah, but also just like, oh wow, I can't stand up. Like, what's the next thing?
Let's try and end
Go
this
right
shit
in-
right. Let's
yeah.
try and end this shit right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I mean, that would have been a hard fight for Anthony Smith if that leg didn't get kicked. 100%.
yeah, that would have been a.
Shout out to this kid Yuri that I met in Connecticut. He just won in CSE first round rear naked choke.
Oh, nice.
What's that, MMA?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Dope.
He's like 23, 24. He's heavyweight or light heavyweight. He's gonna be
A beast.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
when this is his first pro fight, he just won. He's down in Florida.
He's the one who ordered a shirt, right? Or a rash guard, I think.
He might have, yeah.
I think so.
I can't wait for those rash guards, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
I got the tracking today. They should be here on Monday.
All right.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I need
Yeah, for
I
the
need a couple rash guards
C-
for under my gi.
CES. It's on Fight Pass or whatever.
Dope.
Yeah, he just won.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of like upcoming talents like pretty strong lately. You know, we got the Triton fights in June.
Yeah.
I think there's a Ring of Combat too at Bald Hill.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm excited for like the outdoor Bald Hill venue. We
I
got,
kinda
we got
wanna
Rick
do a
fighting,
combat.
Devin fighting.
I kind of want to do a combat match.
If you do, you should be training with Danny because that's what he's working on right now.
No, I know, but I don't know.
Where's he going for that? New Mexico or something?
No, Mexico. Old Mexico.
Old Mexico.
Old Mexico.
OG Mexico.
OGM.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been
just-
practicing the slaps.
Yeah, dude.
It's just, it always like intrigued me I always wanted to know if my jiu-jitsu actually works. Like, yeah, it works against other people who are doing jiu-jitsu, but like
And like a street fight altercation or
right,
something
like if
that.
somebody, some shit happens and they're actually trying to fucking hit me, like, yeah, I'm sure it's going to work, but like,
Yeah, how well.
right.
It's crazy.
Well,
though,
you're not gonna like pull guard if someone's trying to hit you.
That's what I was just about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's going to be a totally different game.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You know,
Yeah, I feel like
which
a lot of
I
you
think
know
kind of
enough to like
favors-
snap his head down and go for like a guillotine or like pull like an arm drag kind of thing if they go to hit you. Like
Yeah.
it
Well,
works
I
a
don't
lot.
think there's
It
any
works more
slap
than
standing
you.
up.
It works more than you would think in like a street fight.
Yeah.
Oh, can you slap standing up?
No.
No, you have to be like in
On the ground.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has to be in the guard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think I'd pull guard. I think I'd try and be more on top.
Of course.
But I think that favors my game a little bit better.
being on top.
The combat, like I don't know, like wrestling and no-gi.
Mhm.
Like I feel like I'm more of a. I don't know though because I do like playing
Yeah,
guard.
you play inverted a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think like
Yeah, but you're not gonna go inverted in a street
No,
fight.
no.
or even combat jiu-jitsu, that might be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you never know because you can get to K guard and off balance them
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah, but
and
you're
then
also
you
getting
have to-
smacked in the face. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go inverted or something, all of a sudden the
Yeah.
guy just traps you for a
Yeah.
second. Now you're getting smacked
there's
up.
a reason people aren't pulling guard unless you're fucking Damian Maya in the tree hugger guy, whatever his name is, Paul Harris.
tree
hugger.
hugger guy.
There's a reason like they're the only two that pull guard in like MMA.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I just think it's dangerous. I mean, especially in combat jiu-jitsu, you're gonna pull guard or go
Definitely.
inverted, and like I don't know. I see some of the matches. Some of the guys smack with their fingers. But,
Some
like,
of them smack with their fucking palms.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
That's a
like
punch.
punch.
Yeah, that's a.
They
fucking
do that
punch.
straight palm.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen some guys get bloodied up.
yeah.
And like Gordon Ryan slapping Andre
Oh,
Galvao.
dude,
That
I
was
love
that was awesome.
I love
Speaking of that, I'm about to go back to Atos next week.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guy's gonna be traveling for a little bit the next couple months.
Yeah, your May is all booked up for you.
May is booked.
Yeah, make sure you just leave the podcast equipment with us.
Yeah, I will.
For sure.
I will.
You're
But
gonna have to call in remotely.
yeah. No, I can't wait. That's the one thing. That's also why I want to continue to compete is because like I'll be able to train at all these different gyms and learn like
Yeah, different techniques and shit.
yeah,
Get different
like
looks.
that's kind of my goal is to like obviously kind of expand my game and kind of mesh it all together with what I already know.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, competition's great. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. But I just need competition. Like I don't think I'd be able to do jiu-jitsu and not compete.
See, I'm having fun with jiu-jitsu right now. I don't really have an urge to go out and compete.
But I don't know though because like you compete every day, you know.
yeah, you do on the mat.
Like
you're sparring.
like to an extent, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I need that like. I don't know. I just feel
You want that medal.
You know what it is there's people who like to be like room wrestlers, and then there's the competition, like the people who flourish, and like I think that's me. Honestly, I think I do better when people look at me.
Oh,
Like,
really? When
yeah.
they're watching?
Yeah, like in the room is one thing, but like when it's like everybody's looking at you,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I don't. It's not that I like. Yeah, I get the butterflies, but like that like makes me feel good. Like it doesn't scare me.
Like stepping outside your comfort zone. That's cool though because I feel like other people might be like great in like practice, and then when it comes to competition,
Yeah, they
like the
shit the
nerves
bed.
get
Yeah.
the best of them, and like
Right.
their brain just like goes to mush.
There's a lot of people like that. I know one
A
person.
lot.
Yeah, I know one
I
person
think it's
in
more
particular.
common than not. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people have a harder time
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
someone
with the
in
pressure.
particular,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. I I feel like that it fuels me. It makes me like
That's
ready
great
to
though.
go.
Yeah, that's
Not,
fucking
like,
awesome.
awkward and
And this was what you had a competition a few months back. Where was that at?
The good fight.
the
Good fight. Oh my God. Where's it?
Yeah.
Connecticut? You said that was like the worst tournament ever.
Yeah.
No, the good fight was in Connecticut.
Was it?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah. But I gotta say, honestly, from last tournament, what was it, 2 months ago till this past weekend, night and day difference, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the way I feel, like movement wise, and like I don't know what, like.
I just feel shit probably just connected for you. You know,
Yeah.
you put enough time in, things start getting solid, moves,
Yeah.
positions, you know.
Yeah, there's a certain point where like it just kind of clicks for you, and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like this is what they were saying.
Yeah.
Well, I
it's
also
like- it's
think
true.
I also think like having like that like
boner.
having a boner the whole time helped a lot.
Goes a long way.
Yeah,
Was that guy
especially
wearing a cup over there?
especially in that triangle.
Do
choke.
you wear a cup?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, it's so
Any-
awkward.
any You guys
Yeah,
wear a
it's so
cup?
awkward.
Nah.
I can't
No,
wear
yeah,
a
you
cup.
can't do that.
I even hated wearing a cup when I fought MMA. I hated it.
Is that required?
Yeah.
It
I hated
is.
wearing a cup in baseball when I was a fucking teenager.
Yeah, I hated wearing
Yeah.
one in hockey and shit. It was terrible.
I used to try to like in middle school and shit, and like early high school, I used to try to not wear a cup as much as I could, and I would never put it on unless like they like some like randomly.
Knocked on your nuts?
Yeah, randomly they're like, oh, nut check, and I'm like, fuck, like I would like hit the top, and like there's some refs that are like, nah, you don't got a cup on. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So now I have to like call my mom and like, Mom, can you bring a cup to the field? Like
This referee's checking out my dick and noticed I was
Yeah.
wearing a cup. Yeah, they're awkward though. And then even some of them are like super long and they like go down towards your taint.
And your taint.
Yeah.
Dude, it's weird.
It's like
that might feel good. I should have got one of those.
Oh no, it doesn't feel.
like
It doesn't
a
feel
Luigi
good.
protector.
Yeah, the oil check. I was gonna say too, with your oil check instructional coming out, you better watch out. Gordon Ryan might take that, and make some money off of it, dude.
Yeah, BJJ Fanatics.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, this is going on Instagram. This is all going. This is legit. This is
full force.
yeah.
Full.
Force.
Oh,
You should make a
yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Dude, I don't even barely know how to fucking use Instagram. You want me to make a YouTube?
I was just about to say, Luigi doesn't even know how to turn his phone on half the time.
Wait,
I
so
just
who's,
learned how
who's
to-
filming all this?
Whoever's at the gym.
Oh,
It's on my phone.
That's awesome.
Dude, I just learned how to order shit on Amazon with the fucking with the pandemic because I couldn't go to a fucking store and buy shit.
Oh my God, you think this pandemic's gonna be over soon?
yeah, June
Shit
1st.
shouldn't even
I
fucking
heard.
started.
Wait,
I heard June 1st. Everything's going back to normal.
no,
Yeah.
no masks.
Why are more people accusing him of rape?
Flip it.
Probably. Dude.
Is that what's going on?
Probably. He's like, I gotta make everyone happy
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He raped a few more women. Now he's like, fuck, all right, now I gotta.
Yeah, I gotta take this heat off my back.
Yeah, flip of the switch.
Wait, did
Guys,
you-
no
did-
more Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really hear this though?
That's what I thought. I heard. I saw like an Instagram post. It was I don't remember what news station it was, but it was like breaking news.
That would
Well,
be
there was
amazing.
something about like New York Times is going hard on them right now too. Like Trump Jr. put something on Instagram. Like I guess Cuomo did something, and like the New York Times put it out, and he's like trying to cover it up, or someone's trying to cover it up, or some shit. So now that's why like everything's getting sped along.
Oh.
Who the fuck knows?
It's-
As long as everything gets fucking open.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just
I'm
fucking
tired.
open
I'm
shit
tired
up.
of the mask, dude. Like I tried to crack a joke when we were in AC.
Oh, with that lady.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you're at the tables, they come by with like the drinks. I guess she's a
That was
waitress.
so funny.
So she said something, and I was like, "Yeah, Terrence is mad at you, or he's pissed off." Like it was something like that, right? I said something, and it was completely joke. But like since she didn't know me, and I was wearing a mask, and she was wearing a mask, like she couldn't see that I was like smiling and being.
Yeah,
like,
she kind of was like, ah.
Yeah,
ha.
she got like real tight.
Wait, I thought you when you sit down, you don't get you're immune.
No, not at the
No, at
casino.
casino, you gotta wear it.
just at
No.
the restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And even the restaurants, dude, so backwards. I told you guys the story. I went to Tap Room to go pick up food.
Yeah.
I went to Tap Room to pick up food, and we ordered it. So I'm like, yeah, it's ready. Like, we paid for it, whatever. So she's like, oh, it's not ready yet. You got to wait like 5 minutes. So I'm like, all right, bet. She's like, you can sit down at the bar, though, and wait. I'm like, oh, cool. So I sit down at the bar. I take my mask off. The same girl who told me to sit down comes over and goes, you need to put your mask on.
Yeah, but you're sitting down.
That's
thought,
what I said
I
to
thought you
her.
were good.
Yeah, that's what I said to her. I'm like, I'm sitting down. She's like, yeah, but you're not eating or drinking.
Well, then get me a water.
I should have. I should have said that. That's actually
Can
a good idea.
Can I have a water then?
Yeah, I
Like,
should have
what the
said that.
fuck?
I'm like, you told me to sit down. I'm like, and I'm sitting down just like everybody else. She's like, yeah, but you're not eating or drinking. So I guess if you're not eating or drinking and sitting down, you'll never get COVID.
Yeah. You got to have all the curricula. Like,
Yes,
all, like,
everything has to be
all-
lined up.
You got to check all the boxes.
Yeah.
You know?
And mine was, I didn't have all of them checked.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she was looking out for my safety, though. I mean, listen, you got to open up because there's a lot.
What about an AC with the seats? Remember?
Oh, dude, that was whack.
That was
too.
so fucking stupid.
We go to watch the prelims Saturday night. We're at the casino, and
Fucking degenerates all around us.
yeah. So we sit down on these couches. No fucking sign.
Nothing.
Nothing's roped off. So we sit down. I had to go run a key back to Ronnie, and I come back and Remy and Bree are like walking towards me. Like, what happened? Like, oh, that's VIP. Remy's fired up. This dude's fired up, bro. He's
so pissed
fired
off.
up. So we walk
Bree
back.
hates when I get like
I
that.
know. She was so embarrassed.
I
dude.
know.
So embarrassed. Giving this fucking security guard a hard time.
She's like, it's just his job. He's just
Yeah,
doing
he's
his
like, this
job.
place is fucking stupid. This whole thing's stupid. So the guy walks back over. I'm like, yo, where can we sit? He's like, oh, at the table. I'm like, all right, dope. So we go over to the table. We sit down. The guy brings a chair over for us for Bree. I'm like, oh, all right. He's still fired up. So he walks away. I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks, man. You know, whatever. So the guy comes back like 2 minutes later. He's like, you need to wear a mask if you're not eating or drinking. And Remy lost his shit. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, you fucking kidding me? Bree's like, I'm like, all right, dude, we're leaving. It's just so retarded.
I'm like, how? And then
Yeah,
I was like, how much is it to fucking sit down at the fucking comfy couch over there? He goes, oh, VIP. He goes, it's anywhere from $600 to $1,500.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you got to
like-
buy a bottle. Like, it's,
Dude,
you're-
ridiculous.
I'm like, dude, it's not anywhere. It's fucking like literally here. Like here's us, and then like an arm's distance away is the couch. It's not like it's in the back room by
Yeah,
itself.
yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, I'm not paying fucking $600 to sit.
I mean, in in Atlantic City, I
Fuck
wouldn't do
up,
that.
dude.
In Vegas, it's worth it. Vegas, you get like,
yeah, you probably get strippers with it.
well, not
Hey,
sure,
how
but
you
yeah.
doing? How you
Sorry.
doing?
Yo, they'll charge you like $500 for a bottle. Like absolute, it's insane how like
Yeah.
the,
Oh,
the
you get,
table
like, a
bottle
shit-
service
yeah.
works. Like it's like just a regular bottle that would be like $30
I
at
laughed
the
in
store.
that guy's
It's
face
like-
when he told me that. Remember? And he was like 600. I started
I
dying
know.
laughing.
You were fired up though, bro. That shit.
I'm
Fucking
like,
got
yeah, I'm
you
gonna pay
hot.
fucking $600 right now to fucking sit down. I'm like, get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, but that place where we ended up, Wild Wild West, that was a fucking sick venue to watch the fights.
Yeah,
with
did
all
you
those
guys? Did
giant
anyone
TVs.
fucking go on the electric bowl?
No, it was operating. You saw it.
Oh, I don't know, but that was the
I
place.
saw it like I know, but I saw it like it was
No,
unplugged.
the-
It looked like
the-
it was like out of service.
The bull shut down. You can't.
I wanted to go on it with my shirt. I had like that sorry
Sorry,
girls,
I'm
I'm gay.
gay.
I was like, I'm gonna be riding the bull. Yeah, when I was wearing that at the fights, they ended up charging for the table. It was like 75 each, so it was like
Each person?
No, for the
Oh,
table.
oh.
So it was $150, and they basically gave us like unlimited people. So we had like,
We thought they did.
well, they said we go, all right, so people can go here and stand, and the lady was like, yeah, no problem. So then later there was like 20 of us around these two little tables that only sat like 3 people each, right? No, 4 people, and they were giving a hard time. We were like buying drinks and food and everything, like
Yeah.
we were paying money. And the security guard kept coming over, and he was like, guys, I'm sorry.
Yo, and talking to me like I was running the show.
But he made people, they had
He's
like,
your dad.
it was like
I
tape.
mean, you kind of are.
Thank you, dude.
It was
I appreciate you.
it was like taped off. So like they asked us, we had to get 3 people from our crew to like go behind like this fucking like rope. So then we ended up like moving the tables back, and everyone was like still hanging out.
and we
together
moved the
anyway.
rope to the table.
Yeah, we moved the rope up and the tables back. So it was like,
We were just chilling anyway.
yeah,
Yeah, I was mad shot that night, dude. And I had to walk. Like, how far do you think the
Oh
hotel
my
was?
God.
that
2
strip is like 2. It's like 2 miles. I think it's
No,
like 2.
way farther.
Yeah, I think the walk that I had to walk
The
was
walk
probably-
from my hotel to your hotel was like 3.5 miles, dude. I woke up the day of the tournament, I was fucking sore.
Yo, my knee was sore the next day from all that walking we did because we walked like
I
back
walked
and forth.
barefoot.
That
Yeah.
was crazy.
I know. I
dude.
just saw like I'm like never checking my snap. I saw like you walking barefoot. I mean, Pat
On the-
sent me a Snapchat. He's
Is
like,
it
"Why isn't he wearing
on a
shoes?"
boardwalk,
Is
dude.
it still a shithole?
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. To
No.
Dude,
No.
Luigi.
Guys, right?
A
I
shithole
fucking-
is an understatement.
Yeah, I literally was like, yo, I'm done. It was like 12 o'clock at night. I was like up late the night before. I'm like, I'm walking back to the hotel room. So I peace out everybody. I walk out the front door. It's like 3 minutes into my walk back to the hotel room. It's probably like a mile and a half. And I instantly regretted it. It was,
Raining.
well, yeah. And the people.
was raining?
dude- Yeah, it was raining.
Yeah,
I
well,
would
you
didn't
have
tell
got
me
a
that.
cab right then and there.
Dude,
Well, he was on the boardwalk side, so we would have to walk all the way back to the hotel.
I would have
and
walked back to the hotel and got a cab.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I was already committed. But yo, sketchy.
Yeah.
Sketchy, bro.
Shooting dice, drinking that Henny.
Dude, I'm like,
Did you have like a knife or something on you? Like,
I had my blade, but
yeah.
I was like, fuck, man. Why?
And these hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got these hands.
Kill and destroy ya.
Those hands don't fucking mean Like,
No, not when there's like 5 of them, dude.
Yeah, no.
They're registered. though.
Four out of those 5 got to.
Yeah, I gotta drop them. But yeah, yo, it was wild. I'm
It
like,
was sketchy.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, because during the day it's like all tourists and shit, and then at night it's just the locals, dude.
Yeah.
The locals are out
So all the
chilling
tourists are
hard.
in the casinos. getting
Yeah.
fucked up.
And I'm by myself. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, this is a bad idea. I'm like, watch. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it back to the hotel. I made it back though.
Yeah.
Your boy made it back.
It's crazy though, because like in Atlantic City, it's like it's funny because like when you're a degenerate in one thing, like usually you're a degenerate in multiple things. So they had like the fucking cigarettes like in all the
Yes,
all
the vending machines. That
Yeah.
shit was so
I went to go
funny.
get a water and I'm like, oh, just Newports.
That's it, dude. That's fucking it.
Yo, Biden's trying to ban the Newports.
Really?
Yeah, trying to
What?
get rid of menthol cigarettes.
Why?
I don't know. I guess they're not good for you. It's like fiberglass or some shit. It's
think
probably
cig-
like not the
I thought
worst thing to
cigarettes
be
in
banned.
general weren't good.
that
for
how
you.
it
No,
is?
they're
Yeah,
not.
cigarettes in general aren't good. Like, what's
Yeah.
It's 2021.
what's
like,
the
what
difference
fuck?
if like mental or like how much worse could that be for you than like a regular cigarette?
Maybe that's why he's retarded, and so he's trying to.
Yeah, he probably has money in other cigarette companies.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
American
surprised. Right?
Spirits.
Yeah, come on. That's crazy though.
He doesn't have money in American Spirits. That's a
kidding.
fucking American company.
Yeah, when they
good call.
when they started like banning like all like the flavored like Juul like vapor products, like they made it seem like it was all these it's marketed at kids, these flavors are for kids, but it really was like the big cigarette companies weren't getting the money that they
Yeah.
typically get.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to because they banned all of them except one that was owned by like Philip Morris, who's like, you know, Marlboro and all that shit. I don't even know how to say that word. Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Whatever.
What,
Stupid.
the cigarette
You
brand?
never got one of
Yeah.
those like jackets as a kid
Marlboro.
from
No.
from the
Like your parents smoking cigarettes, like they
yeah what
they
the
give you
fuck-
like
they
the
give you, like, the-
points.
yeah
I
you get
remember
the
kids-
points
I
with the
remember
jacket
kids
or the
rocking
fucking
those
lunchbox
jackets.
or something.
Yo, I had a sleeping bag.
A Marlboro?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I mean, it was all right.
I would rock it.
Would you?
Yeah.
I remember starter jackets back in the day.
So
It's a
everyone
love starter
everyone had a
jacket.
starter
Yo, it's
jacket.
crazy how like Starter used to be like a fucking shit brand. Like in
Champion-
Walmart.
Champion
too.
Champions
Yo,
like an ex-
Champion's like an expensive. I went to go
Now
get my
it's
daughter.
yeah.
She wanted a Champion sweatshirt, and I was like, "All right, whatever. I'm gonna go
You're
get
like,
it."
yeah, sure, cheap Walmart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
was
like $60. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, champion starter
And
and,
then
what's the other one?
And then at that point, Luigi
Russell.
was already committed.
Russell.
Yeah, I
See,
had to get it. I already told her she's getting it. So I was like,
Yes.
fuck no, I gotta get it. And then I find out, like, a friend of mine is sponsored by Champion. He's like, dude, I could have got you that sweatshirt. I'm like, fuck you. I don't even want the thing now.
Damn. I would be like, yeah, get me another one. Wrap
Yeah.
it up for Christmas. next
Nah,
year.
he got her pair of shoes, like a pair of sandals or whatever.
Oh, nice.
oh, sides.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, but I don't know when that happened with Champion. It was within the last 5 years, but it was
Yeah.
like I'm saying, like
This was
Those-
this
Dude,
was
we used
right
to go to
before,
Walmart and get that shit.
This was
cheap.
right
Yeah.
before the pandemic. Like this was like maybe January, February last year. She wanted a Champion sweatshirt. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll go to Walmart and get you a Champion sweatshirt. Like, it's probably what am I gonna spend $5? Go in there, like $60. I'm like, fuck.
I'm surprised
You
Walmart even
fucking
had
kidding me?
Champion.
it blew up. But that used to be like a Walmart brand. Like I was saying, like Starter, Russell, and Champion. Those were like the lower ones, and then you had like Reebok, Adidas, and Nike were like the more expensive
Yeah.
brands.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, Champions just like I don't know how they blew up the way they did. I don't know if it's like
Popularity.
hipster shit or something.
Or just
like
the
they
right
blew
people
it up.
wearing it. The right people wearing
Yeah,
it.
you get
good
the right
call.
people on whatever, like any platform wearing them,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
You get the right person wearing a piece of shit on their head, dude. Everyone's going to be wearing pieces
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah.
What do we got there?
Yeah, we might get sponsored by like EKG machines. soon. we get enough followers with Terry
Yeah.
over here.
Yo,
I'm
I
the
was,
the new face of epilepsy in America.
yo, I was so pissed at Terrence, man. He comes in and like everyone's asking him, like, "Oh, did you get hurt? What's going
Yeah.
on?" And I wanted Terrence to
Listen,
fuck with
listen to people who.
everybody.
I'm not gonna fuck with that kid Brian.
Why I fuck with him?
Yeah, you did.
I did hard.
Wait, Brian.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid.
Oh, dude, you can't do that.
No.
It wasn't. I wasn't being like malicious.
No, he
Like,
does it. No, not malicious, but he does it like Nick does it. He laughs though. Nick always says like fucking crazy shit to him. Like
yeah,
he said,
he laughs because he doesn't know any better.
but
Like,
we were talking about Neuralink, like the Elon Musk company where they put like a microchip in your brain.
yeah.
So you're saying you could be like paralyzed from like the neck down. It stimulates that part of your brain, and people are gonna be able to walk again. And they're saying
Yeah.
it could like stop
That's crazy.
like cure autism and stuff like
yeah,
that.
or like Parkinson's shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was saying like he's like I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be like a zombie like android or whatever. And Nick's like I'm gonna get the Neuralink that stops your toenails from growing. And the kid was like that's not worth it.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if I never have to cut my nails again, maybe I'll do that.
that'd be dope.
Yeah,
I
dude,
just I bite my fingernails.
I gotta cut my nails at least twice a week.
Yo, I don't know how people do long nails. You see some of these girls?
Ugh.
It's wild.
I like that. I like getting like my back scratched and shit. But
Yeah. They got
But,
back,
like,
they got
guys-
back
it's like they can't even
scratches.
type. You'll see they're like a cashier and they can like barely type
Yeah.
because they have like the
Yeah.
fake
The
like
fucking
1 inch.
5
the
inch
ones with like
nails.
the points I could dig in and
Yeah.
fucking scratch you.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
God,
those
I
are
love
cool looking. Like they're actual points. Those are
Yeah.
cool looking. But some of these girls go
Fierce.
ham, dude. Like they're like what
Nah.
3 inches?
Yeah.
It's insane.
it. Yeah, that's a little much. Like
That's
that,
weird.
you start going in, you're gonna fucking break that before you break my skin. Like,
Yeah.
fuck outta here. But yeah, like, but with guys, especially like, you know, you training, like,
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep these things short.
Yeah. My fingernails don't go past that. I
Yeah.
bite the shit out of them.
I used to
Yeah,
bite
like
my
I
nails.
do.
Yeah, yours are short too.
Every like 3 days, I'll be cutting my nails.
Mine are
Every time I
actually
see a
Kinda
little
long
bit,
right now.
Yeah, yours are kind of long. Anytime I see the white, I bite it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
when
Oh,
I
you
see them
bite
like
'em?
that,
Yeah.
like halfway between that and mine, I'll start cutting them.
Yeah, I gotta cut mine.
Like
My-
that's a little long.
My
for me.
brother was a welder and like a fabricator for years, and he used to grow his nails out so that like he could like twist screws like flatheads and shit.
That's so gross.
Yo,
Yeah.
isn't it
Yeah.
fucking like?
I mean, like, yeah, they weren't.
Maybe
Maybe they weren't sent in, but like, yeah, he would like use it to like take screws, pick shit up.
Yeah.
I'm like twice a week, like Luigi. I get shit on my fingernails. I've been trying to wear gloves. I used to like never wear gloves at work unless it was like
I
really
hate
cold out.
wearing gloves.
I hate it. Like you lose so much dexterity. But like now, like we have like the white geese, like, and I scrub the shit out of my hands and they still look dirty. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
that's
such a
like my
dirtbag.
feet. The bottom of my feet are literally stained, and I like every time we go to breathe, I'm like, fuck. I'm
Fuck.
like, these people think I'm fucking
I
disgusting.
can't wait to look at your feet now, dude.
Dude, they're stained.
They're not thinking it. They know it. Don't worry.
I know, but
No.
you shed skin. What color are they stained?
What?
Like yellow?
Dude, the bottom of my feet are like fucking.
Let's see.
Let's see them.
Dude, they are dirty.
It's because you walk around fucking Atlantic City
Barefoot.
Boardwalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those are dirty feet.
No, but like you see.
Yeah,
you
his
see,
are
like, the
dirty.
You got them.
pigment is,
You
like,
got the fucking
stained.
Freddie Flintstones, bro.
Yeah, dude, like it's like the pigment in my skin is like.
Yeah,
fucking
your
stained.
heels dirty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not like dirt. That's
No,
No,
that's like me too. Like I scrub with like the
No,
the
but I've
yellow and green sponge.
I've noticed like everyone else at Breathe, the bottom of their foot is just one color because nobody goes barefoot. Everybody
No.
wears shoes.
Yeah.
And then there's me. You can see like my arch is like clean,
Yeah.
and then everywhere else is dirty because like my foot contact.
I mean, I in the summertime I go barefoot a lot, but
Yeah.
we just
I've
passed the
never
winter.
I've never noticed your feet before, so I don't think you.
Really?
I don't look at
Dude,
it.
I've never been
the
like
first
oh.
time I went to Breathe, I stepped on the mat and it like left a mark, and I was like, oh shit, I had to.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because like I
All right, so
literally
then maybe
came
it
from
so
the
then maybe it
fucking-
is a little
Yeah,
dirty.
it's a little dirt, dude.
Well, no, that was the first time I went there. Like I fucking
That's
you
so
like scrub
funny.
your feet in the
Yeah.
car before you get in.
every time, dude. I have fucking wipes in my backpack.
He has a wire.
He's got a fucking
wire brush.
Brillo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wire brush,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
He's got one of those.
No, like if I.
you know those things with the boots that you put on the back of the truck that you could like slide
Yes.
in
Oh
and out.
yeah.
He's got one of them on his car.
Oh
No,
my
like
God.
before class, if I'm ever spending like a long time in the bathroom, that's what I'm doing is cleaning my feet.
That's
Get
so
outta here,
funny.
I
Really?
swear to God, yeah,
That's hilarious. Well, I guess too, like if you're in the shower, like you're not really gonna have clean feet.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got to scrub the shit out of those. Boys.
right, right. And like I never even really noticed it when I was at Freedom because they had like dark blue mats. So like you know now of course I go to fucking Breathe, it's like everything's white.
You're
Yeah.
leaving fucking footprints around like you're Santa coming down the chimney.
Yeah,
Yeah, speaking of Breathe, last week our boy Billy, he was rolling with this kid Dylan, and he got in kind of this weird like
There's a Kimura.
Kimura position, and his arm got trapped under him or something, and he fucked his shoulder up. So he was supposed to compete with everybody on Sunday, but he had to pull out. He went for an MRI, and he was like all fucked up. And then I don't know, he ended up like training with Brand. That was today.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? He just hit you up like, yo, my shoulder's fucked up. You had anything you could do for me, or what was the
No,
deal?
so I mean he was supposed to start. Like we started last week. He came for an assessment, all that, and then
Before the shoulder, or he?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, he was supposed to start this week, like training, you know, working out, and I was gonna give him a program and all that. But then obviously the whole shoulder thing happened. But yeah, I mean, he came today, and it wasn't as bad as he thought it was. Like his he hasn't had pain. Like it's like he said, only when he moves. It's not like a constant like throbbing pain. So I mean, that's good. That it kind of shows you that, you know, it's not a constant.
Did he get? I thought he got an MRI though.
Yeah, but
But it was inconclusive, or he didn't go over it with the
he's
doctor yet.
yeah, he's getting the reading Monday. But yeah, I mean, we kind of just did a couple like mobility drills and stuff like that, and we kind of figured out it really wasn't his shoulder was the problem. It was tight lats. You know, that ILS, imaginary lat syndrome.
Damn, that boy got tight lats, huh?
Now, yeah, but like, I mean, you saw the picture that I posted today, and it's just that was actually his good arm. The one that was straight was his bad arm. His in quotes good arm was the one that was like this.
Really?
Yeah, and then we did the drill to the other side, and they both straightened out. So, yeah, it's crazy because like most people when they get injured. So unless it's like a direct injury, right? Like, you know, so you say you got heel hooked and you blow out your knee, right? That's a direct injury. Like we know what happened, but like most people, I would say get injured and they just don't know how, whether it be overuse or, you know, just throughout their lifestyle, something happens. They're not really, people also don't fucking pay attention. So, you know,
yeah, that's crazy that a lot of people don't pay attention to their body.
Right. So like, I forget what I was going with this.
I think that he thought it was
Too
his
long.
shoulder. And it
Oh,
ended up
oh,
being
Too
his
long,
shoulder.
too long of a nap, Remy.
Yeah, too long of a nap. I'm fucking on tomorrow already.
Did you take a nap right before you?
Right after.
Oh, so right after you
Right
did it,
after
and that's
that,
when you
yeah.
fell asleep.
Yeah. So, yeah, so like, that's what I was saying is most people, like, when they get injured, they think the area of pain is what is injured.
That happens with sickness too. Like people go in for
Yeah,
their ear and it ends up being their
exactly.
throat and vice versa.
Right. So, I mean, your body is a spider web, right? Meaning, like, if you, like, ever see a spider web, right, and you kind of fuck with it, like, you cut one side of the spider web that's, like, attached to, say, like, the house or whatever, the whole spider web starts to flap, right? Because everything is connected. The entire spider web. Every web on the spider web is connected in one way or another, right? Same thing with your body. Everything is connected. Your eyes are connected to your feet, and, you know, your feet are connected to your hands, right? So, it's kind of, like, weird how, you know, so he hurt his shoulder, right? But it actually was his lat that was limiting the movement in the shoulder, which is probably why he hurt it in the first place. You know, because if you don't have proper range of motion, proper mobility, all that, it kind of limits you to be put in to those end range positions, right? So, and that's why, like, I'm a big believer in the mobility and all that stuff, is because, mobility is just like a flashy word that, you know, I use and everybody else uses now to, like, because that's what people think, right? You know, it's like when you talk about yoga, you think stretching, you know? So, like, whatever, I say mobility, and, like, that's, like, you have to train that, right? That's something you have to train because, one, it builds range of motion in the joints, and then number two is it strengthens those joints. So, like, the difference kind of between, like, flexibility and mobility, right? Where flexibility is, like, can I put my foot behind my head, right? If I can do that, then, yeah, I'm flexible, right? But now, can I actually put my foot behind my head? Like, can I physically do it without using my hands? Right, so like flexibility is I can, or somebody else can put my foot behind my head. Right, I have the flexibility to do that, but I don't have the mobility and the control of that.
Makes sense.
So it's like there's this gap, right? I'm very flexible, but I'm not in control, right? And that's why, like, that's a big problem, like, in yoga. And, like, if people ever transition from yoga to jits, it's like you have an upper hand in the flexibility, but you have no control over that. So, yeah, like, you can go ahead and put your arm in all these weird positions, but you have no control. Like, you have no strength to fight out of that, you know? So, like, I think it's a huge thing that you have to train especially as a combat athlete, for people who are literally trying to manipulate your joints, right? So the more range of motion I have in my joint, right? We'll use my shoulder, for example, right? The more you can crank on a Kimura or Americana, right? And then the less I will have to tap. You know, so it's like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like strengthening your muscles, right? Because that only gets you so far.
So this dude, his lat was too tight?
Super tight.
Wow.
Yeah. And, like, I mean,
That's
did you see
crazy.
the picture?
No.
It was really cool. You saw, like, his
Yeah, so
arm, his arm looked like this, and then it was like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it just, like, and that happens a lot more than you think, you know, where people are like, oh, my X, Y, and Z hurts, right? So this is the before. See how
Okay.
his one arm is, like,
Yep.
tilted? And that's right after.
Wow. Yeah, big difference.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think my shoulders are like fairly like mobile because people have like with Kimuras, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like I
Yeah.
don't fucking feel shit right now."
Not
Yeah.
with a Kimura, you do.
No, you could smoke me with it. They probably don't. You have to have like their arm like pointed towards like the middle of their back too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if they just go like this, it's not as bad as if it's like that, right?
Yeah.
Kimura's going the other way. but
Yeah.
No, be understand what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
That's what Americana. Or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
yeah. You need to have the person's elbow bent to apply that leverage. If it's not fully bent or if it's
Yeah,
slightly
you
bent,
could turn anyone's arm like this
Yeah.
all day long. If you don't have it bent in towards that, like it,
yeah. I try to shoot
Like
for their spine.
their wrist towards like their
Yeah, I
spine,
try to
right?
like I try to punch their hand towards their spine.
and then with like the Americana, if you don't bring their elbow to their ribs, you're not like you could sit there all day and someone could do that.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. If their elbow's off the floor, definitely. I mean, maybe not mine. My shit's tight, dude.
yeah. Like you look at my shoulder, I'm probably tapping, but
That's how I am with leg locks, dude. You look at my foot, I'm just like tap. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, dude. My knee's
Yeah.
bum already.
That's true.
I'm trying to fucking.
Is that why you tapped the other night?
Oh shit! Punch me in the face,
Damn.
dude. That's where I got this mark on my face from.
You clipped them?
Yeah, I fucking elbowed Eddie today on accident.
Did you really?
Like, yeah, kind of bad.
Oh my god! Did he stop?
Nah, he
Ah,
just
okay.
kept going. We had a fucking great roll today.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
He told me he was just letting you work.
Oh shit!
he was what?
I said he told me he was just letting you work. No, I'm kidding. I didn't even talk to
No,
him
we
today.
had a great roll. Like,
actually, no. Eddie did said he's like, yeah, you know, I was wrong with Remy. He goes, I do what you do to me. He goes, I was just letting him work, and then
just play around.
when I was ready to, I just
Tapped him out.
shut him down, tapped him out.
That's usually how my rolls go.
Terrence and I were actually having this conversation. Like we were talking about how over time, like jiu-jitsu has changed. Like not even like the styles and the moves, but like the people.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, I felt like there were like fighters and like savages in the gym. And now today you can
We got
find
fucking Terrence.
now you find people who are
Fucking
like
savage,
who
just
would-
like
who
back
would
in the
never,
day.
who would never look like a fighter.
Yeah.
Or like somebody that would do like a combative sport like jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but you still got those guys like this morning. I went to Monster. There's fucking 12.
No, you're
black
always
belts
gonna
there,
have
like-
those guys, but he's saying like it expanded past that.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like the guys who were like, there was like probably 12 black belts there today. 8 of them were like 220 pounds above, just fucking looked like a
like a monster.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even the weight doesn't even have to play a factor in it. It's just like the person's demeanor, the look of them. Like, all right, this guy's like a wrestler. This guy's a fighter, you know. And then today you have guys that like,
I've
Like
never done anything.
yeah, and
you
they're-
you
and they're
had that back then.
nasty.
You just didn't notice.
You think so?
Yeah, you just didn't notice it. Look at like Hoist Gracie. Hoist Gracie didn't look like a fighter. He won all the fucking first 3 UFCs.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of the gyms I went to, like it was like fighters.
no, like you always
And they were
have those.
good,
You always
you
have
know?
those good fighters, but you also have guys like Hoist Gracie.
Yeah.
You have guys like Spain. Spain doesn't look like he's threatening at all. I don't know if you ever met
Or
him.
Never
look at
met him.
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie too.
Yeah, Eddie, like
But even some guys too that like even their interests aren't like full blown into MMA, jiu-jitsu, like all they've like
oh,
fought
because
in their life.
you couldn't make money back then.
Yeah, but I'm even saying like kids that walk into the gym, like you see kids who come into the gym and they're like awesome at jits, and it's like, oh, I've never been in a street fight in my life, you know. Oh,
I've only been
no.
in one.
I never like beat somebody up, never got into a fight, you know, never played football, nothing like too brutal, nothing too contact, and it's like they're nasty. Oh, what do you do? Play video games a lot.
Yeah, well,
You
I mean,
know?
I guess you didn't really have that back then, but
That's what I'm saying. That yeah, and it's funny how it changes though. Like I feel like back then it was like, oh yeah, I came from football, I was a wrestler. Oh, I do MMA, and like now you're getting like all walks of life into the
Yeah.
gym, like a
Well,
wide
I mean,
range.
it's because of the UFC.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
it's-
Wait, I
the
think that helped
popularity of it.
with exposure. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a lot more out there now.
Yeah.
You could say the same thing about working out, right? Nobody knew what a clean or snatch was before CrossFit.
That's true.
You know,
I still
nobody.
don't know what it is.
I know what snatches.
I know what a snatch
Wait,
is.
is the snatch? Talking beaver. That one went
Yeah.
right over my head, bro.
know.
I was like, I think I know. Is the snatch when it's like this? And these guys are like, yeah, pussy, yeah.
Dude, those fucking magnets on your head didn't even catch that.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah, like
good.
even like strongman and stuff. Like people are now doing farmers carries and like
Yeah.
stone lifts and shit like that. Like if it wasn't for CrossFit and like Rogue Fitness
Is
specifically,
it farmer's carry where you pick
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
both sides.
Yeah, like
And just walk
the
with
trap
it.
bar and walk with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do
Or
those.
dumbbells
Yeah.
or anything, you know.
Dude, I used to love the
carrying hay
strongman
bales.
competitions.
Dude, I was just gonna say that to you. Like when I was a kid, I used to whenever they
The,
were on TV, I would watch when they carried the boulders and they have to like stack them on top. World's
like
Strongest
the
Man.
World's Strongest
Yeah,
Man.
and they were
The
usually-
Marius
like-
Puvanowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like that on ESPN, and like an hour later, you get like Real Sex from HBO.
Yeah.
It was crazy when they used to pull like the 18-wheelers and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
and those boys
insane.
were big, man. They were
So
like over
big.
6 foot, like 300 pounds.
One of the dudes on Game of Thrones was one of the world's strongest men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Thor
that,
Johnson.
that guy's tremendous. He eats like 5 chickens at like a meal.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude, this guy is
Like
insane.
whole chicken,
Yeah.
like raw.
Not live.
Oh.
No, like cooked.
Wait, with the
Live.
feathers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he like plucking the feathers like as
It-
a toothpick?
His name on the show is the Mountain. I'm trying to think. I
Thor.
gotta.
Oh,
I gotta get the
was that
stats.
the one that
Thor.
Conor McGregor was supposedly like training with or whatever?
Yeah, he was like
Oh, I
punching
saw
him and he
that-
was
I
just
saw that
eating
video.
it.
Yeah, I
Like
saw that
Thor Johnson? Or
Doesn't he have like a girlfriend that's like 5'3", 110
Yeah,
pounds?
tiny.
video. Mm.
I wonder what that sex is like.
It's like
I
the
wanna
ping,
watch that.
it's like the ping pong show.
Yeah. No, that
Big
guy
fun.
was small.
Where he
Oh, he
lays
was?
down.
Yeah, he wasn't like a gigantic fucking Thai dude. He was a small little fucking
Small little Thai dude.
yeah. With a just a, like his cock was probably bigger than his forearm.
Oh my
Where-
god.
what? What about have you guys seen Eddie Hall and what the fuck's the other guy's name?
Were they in a ping pong show?
No, they were about to do a
no,
boxing.
I probably never saw it.
They're gonna do a boxing match. They're like 2 of the world's strongest men.
Oh no. That's probably gonna be horrible
Dude,
to watch.
he's 6'8",
Well-
345.
Damn.
It's a big boy.
Yeah.
I think it's this guy
Probably.
versus Eddie Hall.
I don't know if I'd want to see 2 strong men
Oh, it says it right
competitors.
here. I just googled his name and it says Eddie Hall and I can't even say this guy's name. Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yeah, Bjornsson. that's
Still
what it is.
lifting huge weight despite shedding pounds as former world's strongest man.
You ever
Alright.
get to roll with a guy like that big?
No, not like that. 6'8", 340. No,
Yeah. No, there's a guy. There's
Who's the
this,
biggest person you've rolled with?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
Tim at Breathe.
No,
He's a big kid.
he's big, but he's not like big.
No, a couple weeks ago we had this kid Matt. Well, not kid. He's a guy Matt. He wrestled with like Weidman and them. He came down to Monster. Dude's like 6'6", 6'7", 325, like fucking like all muscle.
Oh wow.
And like he never really trained jiu-jitsu. He like wrestled and he still wrestles now and he was like active and he just came down to train with us because he knows like Derek and Chris and all them. So he's like whatever. I threw this guy like I put a triangle on him. He shrugged it off like I wasn't even there. I was like, what the fuck? I had to isolate his arm just to I had to use my whole body on his arm just to move his arm. Like I wasn't moving it with my arm. Like I'm like on his fucking arm. My knees are like on his shoulder,
This
like
is in
trying to
the
just fucking no-gi. Trying to like move his arm. Like
Wow.
big
Yeah,
dude.
and that's scary too. He's a big boy.
He's not even the big like there's this guy Andre.
Athletic.
Yeah, and a wrestler.
There's this kid Andre there that's kid, he's a guy, he's fucking 50 years old. He's like 6'5", 6'6", like 420.
Holy shit.
I mean
No.
he's got like a belly
420.
though.
Oh, I thought you meant like.
He's not like muscle. No.
Oh, I think I see him in some of the Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
That's
His
big.
defense is just eating like 3 breakfast like plates a day. That's his jiu-jitsu defense.
That's his defense.
Yo, I can't even like when I roll with him.
You probably can't even put your guard around him.
Oh, definitely
No.
not. No, I can't even get my gi around him to choke him. Like my gi. Like I
Yeah.
can't get it around his head and shoulders.
Oh my god.
Like that's how big he is. It's fucking huge.
That's crazy.
3 breakfasts. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I've never. I mean, I'd have to think about like the biggest guy I roll with, but like Anthony D'Angelo, his dad, Big Mike, he was a big boy. He was like a professional wrestler too, like WWF and shit like that. But he was big and he moved like he was only like 100 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, he was a big guy.
Some of those guys are athletes, man. Like, look at Brock Lesnar. He was in the WWE, NFL,
You
and
saw that?
UFC.
You saw that?
yeah, he was an
post the other day?
NCAA wrestler too.
No.
He's the only person to appear on 3 video games.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
Who?
did see that.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty
He was
dope.
in WWE, UFC, and
NFL.
NFL.
Oh, that's dope.
Was he in
Or
NFL or like
Madden.
NCAA?
No, he was in the NFL. He played like defensive tackle for the Minnesota Vikings for like a season.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
That's crazy that he played 3 different professional sports. Like,
Yeah.
you like that? Like, that just shows that he would be successful no matter what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely was successful in the UFC.
Yeah.
You know, until
He was a huge draw.
yeah.
Like, he was.
Oh yeah.
He was like.
Do you think he would be that successful now or no? Because it was.
It wasn't that long ago though that he was in the UFC.
But I feel like the competition at that weight wasn't what it is right now. Like
Yeah.
Francis
oh, I know.
would fuck him up.
Destroy him, dude. I think that if like he came in now with the skills that he had then, no. But if he stayed with the UFC and developed his skills and got better with his hands and like submission awareness and shit, he
I
might.
mean, dude, he was a sick wrestler. Like, he was good.
Yeah.
You got to think too, though. Like, even though it was a short time ago, like the training was different back then.
Yeah.
Like if he,
Even like Ronda, you know.
yeah, like if he had the training today that he had, like who knows, he still could have made it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
Like I think like timing had a lot to do with it too. But like, you know, you also the game progresses and you train for it. You know,
Mhm.
so he could have. Who knows? Like like Remy was saying, he played 3 different professional sports. Like he would have picked something up. You know what I mean? He would have picked up some kind of striking, you know, some kind of jiu-jitsu or whatever, just to kind of stay competitive.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
So I got a question for you guys.
Cue the
What do we
day.
got? Is it from Sean?
So, if you had to pick one guy from the table,
Just right
Is
here.
that include? Is that 6 or just the 4 right here?
we could do 6.
Okay.
We got 2 soldiers.
Now we got to include them too.
Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. Go this 4. Because then they're not even gonna have an opportunity to weigh in on it anyway.
All right, so if you had to choose one of the guys at the table right now to bang your mom, who would it be?
Dude, definitely not Luigi, because my
Definitely-
mom would never be the same.
No, definitely
Wow. And I was gonna say Terrence.
Whoever's got, well, I'm a nice guy, and I have probably have the least stamina, so it'd be over quick.
Yeah, if Luigi banged my mom, I don't think I could look him or her in the eye ever again.
Yeah.
She'd be inviting him over for dinner more often.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be there every Sunday.
Was that
Sauce every Sunday?
that was from Lise?
That was from Lisa.
That's
yeah.
fucking hilarious, bro.
Damn.
Strong question of the day.
That's a strong one.
I mean, it's an easy one. It's really easy. I would pick Terrence.
I'd probably pick Nick.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're more my mom's type than.
He's like, yeah,
I do. I got to do her a favor.
Yeah, that's
she
true.
did bring me into the world.
That is true.
yeah, you're not gonna make her
Yeah.
fuck
Dude-
this toothless bastard
Dude, we
with the
fa-
fucking
toothless, bro.
magnets all
No,
over his
now-
head.
now you
No,
got
bro,
teeth.
you're
Now
not
you got
toothless
teeth.
anymore. You're just a magnet head.
Pinhead.
I would go with either Nick or Terrence. I would say Terrence is a nice guy. Nick's more like, Daddy Nick.
Manly, yeah, Daddy Nick.
Big Daddy over here, yo. That would be weird, though, man. One of your friends fucking your mom?
Like, you had to arrange it.
Arranged or you just knew about it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, you had to, like,
It's definitely happened.
Yeah, there's plenty
Duh.
of people.
you don't look at Pornhub?
Fuck my best friend's mom. Yo, but that would be awkward, though. Could
You
you
like go up
imagine?
to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. She's like, "Oh, you want a snack?" And then all of a sudden they're fucking.
It's just her on the table.
Or your mom's asking, oh, where's so-and-so been? I haven't seen him in a while. You're like, yo, mom, chill.
Chill, mom.
Chill.
You're never
chill.
seeing him again.
Yeah, you never seen him.
Chill, we ain't friends.
That would be awkward, though.
Yeah.
Weird. And then if she liked it, oh, my God. Damn.
What's not to like?
Yeah, for real, for real. Lisa
Oh,
with the
shit.
question, bro.
Yeah,
a good
at least they're
question.
better than the other fucked up one she was asking.
No, she was on a good run for a while. It's
No,
just-
she was
No,
asking
she
us
was
like
on a terrible, like, I want to shoot
depressing
myself
shit.
after
yeah,
these.
yeah.
well, she had a good run, and then you guys thought it was getting a little
She
bit.
fell off a little bit, and then
Yeah, she
now
came
she's
back.
She's back
Yeah,
on it.
now
She came back hard.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody else is throwing us questions.
I'm hard.
No,
I'm
no,
hard.
but except that kid Ronnie threw us the ill question.
Yeah.
Ill question.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
again.
shout out
Yeah.
Ronnie if you're listening in Virginia.
Wait,
Yeah, good looks, kid.
We love you, dog.
Why are you hard? Which one of our mobs are you thinking about that's getting you hard right now? Right?
All three.
All three.
I
Good
did like
Don't tell me you fucked your friend's mom.
no,
Oh. I did one time.
No,
You see, it was me and Marcus.
Yeah.
and-
Yes. Yes.
no. Like my mom was always like the good-looking mom, because she had me when she was 20.
Oh, so
So
she
like
was young.
she
So
was
was
always like
Bree.
the young, good-looking one. Like when she like growing up and shit like
Yeah.
that.
They'd be like MILF, MILF.
Yeah.
MILF.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it was around the time that fucking
American Pie
what's-
came out. Yeah.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that movie's so funny.
That's that movie.
American Pie is fucking.
I don't really remember all
They're,
of it.
they're just sitting
Their
there
whole
at a house
series is great.
at a house party at dude Stifler's house, and they're like, "Dude, Stifler's mom's a MILF," and then they're just sitting there drinking. They're like, "MILF."
Wait, didn't
MILF,
someone end
MILF."
up banging Stifler's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finch or whatever.
Finch,
the
yeah,
weird,
the
the
weird
weird.
Yeah, and
one.
they got into like the meditation, like
Yeah, he was like
whatever.
he was like a weirdo. Like,
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like drinking whiskey and shit in that room.
yeah, but they were like they got into that meditation where like they didn't like neither one of them would come for like 5 hours. They would fuck for 5 hours.
oh,
and
that's
none of
like
them would come.
Sting, like the music artist. Like he says,
Yeah,
like,
what,
I
like
could
can't-
make love for 5 hours.
Yeah,
Yo,
Nah,
more than 30 minutes is too much.
more than 30 seconds is too much.
30 seconds.
Dude,
damn.
Yo, when I was
Are you
gro-
including like foreplay or just like
no straight Pound Town.
Pound Town 30 seconds.
Wow.
Done.
wow?
Foreplay a little longer, like an hour.
Dude,
45
You're like a
minutes.
lion, bro. Lions fuck like 200 times a day, and it's
Yeah.
like 7 seconds at a clip.
that's
Really?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, they fuck a
Damn.
lot.
That's
Yeah.
more my numbers.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Quantity,
Thousand
not
times
quality.
a
Gone
day.
in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yo, when I was growing up, we had this kid.
Unless I drank Kratom that day.
Oh yeah, then forget
Then
it.
it's
Then it's like 45 seconds.
No, then it could be literally 45 minutes, and like I just fucking give up. I'm like, all right,
It's not working.
yeah. I'm like,
It's not working. Yeah,
I'm,
when I
I'm
was
tired.
when I was growing up, we had this friend. His mom was decent looking, right? But she was like whacked all the time, and she had some nice fake tits. And she had a thing for one of our buddies. This kid had like the long surfer hair, straight hair, and she was whacked one night, wine and pills or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and we're all like we always used to sleep over this kid's house. Didn't matter like what was going on the next day. It was like this was the house, party house. We could smoke, we could drink. It was a big ass house, and we're all in like the living room. And she comes in, oh hey, what's up? And she's like, oh, you want to see my tits? And we're all sitting.
Where was
Yeah.
the sun?
He was on the couch.
Oh my god.
But she had a thing for one of our boys. She thought he was cute, always complimenting him. Like,
yeah,
oh, you
you're
have
so
nice,
handsome.
yeah, you have nice hair, cute, whatever. So she's like, oh, you want to see my tits? Before we could even like register,
Yup.
yep, the shirt went upstairs, and these
Oh.
fucking things just came out, and we were like,
How you were like 18?
no, we were probably like 15, 16.
Oh my
did
god.
the
So
kid-
it was
That's
oh,
hot.
Was that like the first time
Wait,
you
did
saw
the
boobs?
kid see his mom's tits?
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
so
what did he
She
say?
took her tits out in front of her son.
yeah. It was like a L-shaped couch. We're all sitting there. There's a big
sectional.
There was like a big there's a big TV and shit, and she just like walked in from like the kitchen. She like complimented the kid again, and then was like, "Oh, you want to see my tits?" I don't think she was asking all of us. I think she was like focused on him.
On her son.
But no,
Like her
Haven't seen
son's
you
in the
since you were a
room, though.
baby. Yeah.
the son was in the room. We were all in the room.
That's
That's
like
a little
that's
weird.
like a form of
So
child
what did the
abuse.
kid? What did the kid say?
He was embarrassed. She's like, "Mom, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I just bought him." Yeah.
if
Just
you think
bought 'em.
about it, it's like not that big of a deal. It's like the same thing we have but bigger. But I don't know, man. It's just awesome.
Yeah, oh,
Boobies.
dude, I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, can you believe we saw her tits?" I was so stoked, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have fucking
Rock
jerked off
hard.
right on the couch, but still, like,
You would have, dude.
like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, don't put it
wait,
down
keep,
yet.
Keep that up. For
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah, don't put it down yet.
I got 27 seconds.
Dude, it was great and awkward at the same time. Because
Yeah,
it was great because they were really nice tits, but then it was awkward because
Yo, did this like get talked about at like school? Like,
dude, we talked
like yo,
about,
Jimmy's mom.
we
showed
talked
us
about
her
this all the
tits the other
time. All the time we talked about it. It was great.
That's so
night.
funny.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for that kid.
That happened-
sucks.
Yeah, that's
I
why-
mean, he
that's
probably
why-
hates his mom.
That's why it was awkward.
Did
you
the
know?
kid end up being like an alcoholic or something? Like what?
He
what happened
actually,
with the
yeah,
kid?
he actually did.
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was like a drug addict for a long
Good call,
time.
Luigi. Good call.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, that's fucked
no
up.
offense, but like, your parents doing shit like that, like,
You're probably
you're gonna
free
fuck the kid up.
Yeah, 100%.
and you
Yeah,
and that,
definitely.
and then if she's doing shit like that, the kid was probably able, like long leash, able to do like whatever the fuck he wanted because his mom was always like whacked
Yeah,
out and
100%.
shit. So like,
Do you
there's
think
not really
he jerked off to his
parentals.
mom's tits?
I might have, dude.
Probably.
They were nice.
They were
nice.
dope.
They were nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Like
fir- the
like perfect pair
What
of.
size?
I don't know.
Did you guys get to feel him?
No, that
Uh.
would have been awesome. But they were like the perfect.
and the surfer kid never got in there.
No,
No.
It was a
No.
good friend, I guess.
yo, he turned into a weirdo too. That kid, man.
Really?
Yeah. But yo, they were like the perfect pair of like fake tits. Like I've always said it, man. Like you see girls that get implants and then like they're showing them off on Instagram and shit, and like their tits are like afraid of each other.
Yeah, like they're
Like,
going two
You
different
could drive,
directions.
yeah, you could drive a Mack truck through the cleavage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like all sternum and like a tit and
No,
a tit.
these were like fucking
They
side
got
side
the,
by side.
Yeah, nice
Snug as a
cleavage,
bug in a
yeah.
rug.
They got the. I think they call it like the teardrop implant now. Those look Those look really good. They don't feel like normal. They feel like a fake tit, but like the teardrop ones are like the best looking ones.
Best looking.
Oh, that's nice.
Aesthetic wise.
Yeah, these were
Yeah.
just like perfect.
But they have one that actually like feels real. I forget the name of it, but it doesn't look as good as like the teardrop
The
one.
natty tit.
Natty
know
tit.
the
Well,
name
sometimes
of
they
it.
put they could take
TM that.
fat from like your ass or somewhere else, like
Yeah.
your stomach or
yeah,
something. And put it in
or
there.
like
Don't do that.
No,
well, they'll take fat
Keep
from
no,
People
not
love
the ass.
fat
I said
in
somewhere
the
else.
ass.
Yeah,
they'll take fat from like your love handles or something like that. But
Yeah.
you did.
somewhere you don't
Yeah,
want
keep
it.
that ass fat.
Yeah, it was wild though, man. That house was wild. Period. But that's just like that topped it all.
That happened. I mean, I didn't see her tits. I wish, but that happened to me. Like this party house that we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
Where her mom used to like, we would have like these just fucking parties on the weekends and shit, and her mom would always be fucking hammered, and she'd come in, she'd be like, "Ooh, Remy," she's like, "Let me touch your abs" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, like, bro, like I'm like,
That's awesome.
Go
It was
get
like-
it.
but it was like same thing. It was like super awkward because there was like fucking 50 people there.
Yeah.
And it was just like me and actually Armani, like she would like hit on us the whole night, like
Wow.
dance with us and shit. It
Oh,
was
you should have
shit.
banged her on the couch.
And she was what? And she was attractive?
no.
No.
No, she wasn't. This lady was like,
you
yeah.
still should have fucked her over
Still
the
though,
kitchen
it's
counter.
it's a mom.
I'm
It's a mom.
oh
Yeah,
no.
throw her right on the
Oh,
kitchen
no,
counter.
I'm
Just start.
stuck in the stove.
Yeah. Step bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, but then
Stuck under the bed.
then after that, yo, it was like every weekend, like, yo, we sleeping at your house tonight? Yeah, we can sleep over this weekend. Every night, dude.
It was just a one time.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's
Yeah.
It's funny. We would get like shit faced at this girl's house, and we'd have like, and like her dad was into like working out and stuff. They had like a little gym downstairs, and we'd have like fucking drunk like weightlifting competitions.
Oh my
like
god.
who can bench the most and shit. It
That
was
sounds like
funny.
so much fun.
That's awesome.
Yo, the first time I ever saw tits, like in person, I was like 11 or 12 years old at a water park. And I was like going down a slide, and the girl like I was like next one up. She like fixed her bathing suit, like pulled it away, and like
saw
basically,
nipple.
like flashed me, and I was like, yo,
Yo, get it, son. The first
I
okay.
love that. Like at the beach when they're fixing the fucking thing and it's just out.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah, I feel like when that shit happens, it's like the best. When it's not
Yeah.
supposed to happen, it's like, oh shit, I just caught a nipple.
Yeah.
Yo, but it gets crazy with some of these girls like bathing suits now. I don't know if we touch on it, but like if you see like a dad and like his daughter's there and she's wearing like a thong, like
Oh,
with like the
dude.
family like beach
Yeah,
trip,
it's like,
that's
what the
why-
fuck?
and they're young. They're like, I don't know, like
15.
yeah, like it's
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, I took
That's
a yoga class
crazy.
one time, and the fucking teacher's tits were out the whole time. Like she had a shirt on with no bra, and like literally you could just like
you're like, this is the best class ever.
Where's this yoga school? Let's take a Jits and Tits field trip.
yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw a pair of tits, I was probably like 10. And this girl down the block, she was like a Greek girl, and her family owned like this convenience store in Lindenhurst. And she loved my brother. My brother was like 15 at the time. And always like flirting with him, always loved him. Tino, whatever. So we were there like hanging out inside the house that was connected to the convenience store. And whatever happened, she just takes these things out. And I was like, damn. I was like, holy shit. First time I got a boner too, but
Really?
no. But I couldn't believe it.
I don't remember my
the
first boner.
time.
Oh, you saw tits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember my first time I saw tits.
Oh, that was my first time. That was my very first time.
I don't know.
I can't think of the first time I saw a pair of tits.
It's
No,
probably
huh?
awesome. I'm surprised you forgot.
Yeah, for
don't-
real.
I don't even know where to start to like think about.
Yeah.
Like-
Like,
All right, fucking Mr. Titty Professional. over here.
No, I'm saying
Titty
like I don't even
connoisseur.
remember like how old, like what
Yeah,
year
I
do I
don't
go
know,
back to?
like-
Like
Yeah, I mean, it was before like I even thought about sex. So when I saw those tits, I was like, damn. And she
Yo.
had big tits.
I think
dude.
it might have been middle school.
Nice.
Like this high school girl we know just got her tits pierced, and I remember her showing us like her nipples being pierced. I think that was like 8th grade or like
That's
the
not
summer
bad.
going into 9th grade. Like that might be the first time like I've seen like an actual set of tits, but like I don't know. I can't think of when like what the first set of tits I ever saw was.
That's awesome.
Pierce nipples are weird. Like when dudes
Why?
get
I
their
love
nipples.
them.
I
No,
used
when
to-
dudes.
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Talk about
girls.
dudes.
I used to have my
Yes.
nipple pierced.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just one?
You can't see.
You can't see it healed. Oh, I see like a little bit.
Is that nipple bigger than the other one? Oh no, that seems
Yeah, about the same. You got your nipple pierced, huh?
Twice.
Why?
Because it was.
All right.
lit.
Well, the first time I was away at school, and literally I was just sitting in my dorm room one night, and then this kid who I was chilling with, he's like, bro, he's like, you want to go get your nipple pierced? I'm like,
Sure,
Sure.
why not?
Oh
yeah,
my
I was like, sure, why
God.
not? And like there was like 3 girls that were hanging out with us, and they're like, oh, we'll go get like our nipple pierced too. And I'm like,
Now I'm
Now I'm
definitely,
definitely doing
sold.
yeah. And then literally we get there, and only when they got it was me. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like the first one up, and they're like, no, fuck this. I'm good.
Yeah.
I thought this through.
Yeah,
Did it hurt? How
that's-
bad did it hurt? Were you drunk?
No, I was completely sober.
That
The
had to have
first
hurt,
time.
though.
No, it's really not that bad.
Wow.
Really? I feel like for girls, it's like
Dude,
their
it's
nipples
like-
are so much more sensitive than ours.
Dude, if
Oh, really?
take
Yeah, like
take
if you
your
flick a
hands-
girl's
some,
nipple.
some girls like they like it. Like they get like they
Yeah,
get
and
turned
some it
on when they
hurts.
get like their nipples pierced and shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
they come.
Yo.
Yeah, heavy.
Yo, but
Heavy.
like,
Kid's all
seriously,
chub.
yo,
He does have a boner right
He
now.
does.
yo, if you take your hand and
calm.
just pinch your nipple, like as hard as you
yeah,
can,
it hurts.
that's as bad as it
Yeah,
gets.
that's.
Yeah, but girls,
Yo,
it's
I
like
like
way more
even
sensitive.
getting like tattooed near my nipple. Like it felt like it
Oh,
was
that's
going
way
through,
worse.
and I was like, "Fuck!"
That's
I like. I'm,
no, that's way worse. Getting
nah.
tattooed around. Yeah.
Yo, purple
I've got-
nurples hurt.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm
Got
not.
both.
I'd rather. I got the one. I'm not going for the other. I'm
Wait,
good.
you had your nipple pierced?
No,
No,
by
I
his,
got
by his
tattooed.
chest.
I
Yeah,
got
well, you have
tattooed
one
around-
side of your chest.
I have both sides. Like both my.
Oh yeah, your whole chest.
Yep.
Yo, that kills right here where you have. Was that a harp?
Oh yeah. The whole fucking thing hurt. Every tattoo hurts.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like around the nipples. I'm not. Nah.
Nah.
I'll take your word for it, Remy.
It really
man,
wasn't that bad.
sensitive.
So yeah, that happened the first time. It was actually in Oneonta, and then
Stonianta, bro.
came home. Yeah,
Doobies.
yeah, and then I came home. I don't remember why it took it out. Oh, that's why it ripped.
Oh,
I got it ripped at wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
That probably hurt.
Oh, you wrestled
yeah.
in college?
That hurt. No.
Oh. Just fucking around.
Yeah.
Got
I
ripped
taught.
out.
I coached the high school up there while I was there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And then, yeah, so I had to take it out, and then I was like, "Fuck, I kind of want this. I miss it."
You got another one?
Dude, so many girls loved it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I
Just
heard
one
that
nipple?
about dick piercings too. Like I know 2 people, probably 3 people who've had like their dick pierced, and like I'm like, dude, you did that? And it's like people you wouldn't think would have it.
Are we talking
Like-
like a Prince Albert? Like
Yeah.
in the head?
Dude, I
Yeah.
couldn't do that.
Ugh.
Just thinking about it. Like if I
You'd
see
be
someone
at-
get kicked in the balls, I cringe. Like how Luigi is right now.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah.
get. So like when
Dude,
I
I
think
got
about it, I'm
kicked in
like,
the tip of the dick today. I got a heel on the tip of my dick today. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no
crazy.
thanks.
Doesn't that like shoot up like fuck up your stream? It has
that's
to.
what I think. I
got
guess
it.
after when you
Yeah,
say,
it's kinda
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Piss, like,
Yeah,
you gotta like sit down and take a
Post-sex,
piss now.
you got
It's like
that
a snake. It's like a
post-sex.
snake
Yeah.
tongue. It
Yo,
just
and I
comes out
feel
too
like you're like
straight.
Yeah.
so susceptible.
you gotta pull out, come on her face, you come on her shoulders.
You hit that 7-10 split.
Yeah, serious.
Zoop, it misses her face completely.
You get it like in her ear and shit.
She's like, "All right, I could deal with this."
Oh, too funny.
But yeah,
That's
then the
hilarious.
second time I had to fucking like actually gauge it. Because so
You mean like open, like,
Yeah.
like when they gauge your ears?
yeah, because
Oh,
like
God.
the fucking guy, I told him whatever it was, whether it's a 14 or 16
Yeah, I think
gauge,
typically,
I forget what
yeah.
it was, right? But he used a different one. So now every fucking like shop I went in to get a fucking nipple ring didn't have the right size. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this guy gave me the fucking smaller size, and now like literally the girl's like, yeah, she's like, nobody really gets their nipple pierced with that, so that's why like we don't have those the size bars. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what do I do? And so I went. I think this is when I was home. Yeah.
Can
this
you
was-
go to like Spencer's or something like that? Don't they have
No, I think Spencer.
Hot Topic.
yeah, hot what's that other fucking one? Utopia or whatever. Don't they
Yeah.
have all sorts of shit like that?
Yeah, but it's whatever the gauge that he did it in was like not the normal gauge. So when I was going to find different nipple rings, they didn't sell the nipple ring in that gauge. Because you
I
want,
gotcha.
like-
they sold in the bigger
So
size.
you had to
Yeah.
get a bigger one and jam it in there.
Dude,
Oh
I had
my
to go into the
God.
shower, lube that bitch up with,
Oh
and
my-
just fucking push it through.
That
I would
sounds
have
horrific.
gave up on the nipple ring.
Yeah.
I've been like,
Nah,
it was from my last day.
yeah.
Nah,
Fuck
it-
that.
it did. It.
I never got any piercings.
Yeah, I just got my ear pierced when I was younger. That's
I hadn't put my ears pierced.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nipple
I took them
rings,
out though when I
not a
went to DRC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you just kept them out?
Yeah,
It's a good move.
Would you have diamonds, studs?
yeah, in the,
Yeah.
in the here, in the bottom.
Studs is the way to go.
That's what I started with.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told you my dad like fucking kicked me out of the house when I got my ears pierced.
that's right.
saying I was a
Now you have
fag.
gauges.
Yeah,
And now you got cages.
yeah, he loves these.
Now you got gauges and a shirt that says sorry.
Sorry.
So true.
Is that the biggest you've ever gone?
They were a little bigger. I actually had them out for like 8 years when I started ironworking.
What
I don't
size
even know
are
what I put them
those?
in. These are 5/8 of an inch.
Wow.
No, I was gonna say I have a bunch of like 1/2 inch ones. She doesn't. Her ears aren't gauged anymore. So
Yeah, that's crazy to me too. That it'll close up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
closes up. Mine closed up like pretty good. I had them out for 8 years, and then one day I just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put them back in. I took it
Wow.
out when I started working because guys were like asking me like, "Yo, what's up with those earrings?" And I was like, whatever. So I just took them out for like 8 years, and then
anybody try to stick their dick through
Or
'em,
like-
like at work?
nah, I can't say that they did.
That's great.
Shit.
All right, you guys want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, we're at an hour and a half already.
Yeah, dude, it
Yeah.
flew.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Fuck yeah, it's true.
We definitely should have got pizza.
Ah.
We fucked that one
Yeah,
up.
we fucked up. Well, Remy fucked
My
up.
bad.
Nah, you know what? It's not.
It was
Remy-
closed anyway.
Yeah, it was
Closed
closed.
anyway.
Remy fucked up anyway.
Whatever. Fuck you guys. I'll buy pizza right now.
No, I'm good.
Nah, the place is closed.
Well, no, I mean, there's other pizza places.
How many
We
extra,
live on Long Island.
how many extra rash guards did you grab above the pre-order, like that weren't
Oh, a
spoken for?
bunch. We got a bunch.
You had a
yeah.
bunch.
Yeah, we got
All right, so
plenty.
rash guards come in Monday if
we
you guys are
probably got
interested.
at least like 5 or 10 in each size.
Yeah.
All right, great. All right, yeah. So if you guys want a rash guard or anything, we still got T-shirts. Just let us know.
Yep. Look out for hats. We're gonna have
T-shirts
some-
are running low. I don't think we have any more larges left.
We do. I think I have
Do
some
we?
at the house. Yeah. So we got large. We got shirts. We got rash guards. We got some hats coming.
Yeah, hats are next. So if anyone wants some hats, stay tuned.
Yeah, and keep.
And you can always order it on this website, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
No,
have.
they're gonna be different hats. We're gonna get different.
Okay.
I'm saying like the rash guards and
Oh,
T-shirts
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you,
General,
if they
yeah.
wanted, they could go on the
Yes.
website.
Yep.
Yeah.
Catch us on all the platforms and keep some of these questions coming. Shout
Yeah,
out to
keep these
Ronnie.
questions coming. And any of the tournaments we'll be at Pan Am's
Yeah.
in Dallas. We'll
Yeah.
be at Tap Cancer Out in Connecticut, and we're gonna be at Pride in
Smithtown. I think.
Smithtown,
Smithtown.
right? St.
Yeah.
James, yeah.
All right,
So,
y'all. Thanks for listening.
Toodles.
Peace.
Ta-ta.
Peace.